Over the past year, I've purchased some really cool and some really wacky Xbox 360 consoles, and in this video, we're going to go through my top 15 Xbox 360 consoles of the year. So guys, sit back, relax, and let me know if you agree with my top 15.
Number 15.
I bought a brand new sealed Xbox 360 from a local game store in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in this video, we're going to unbox it, test it out, and see if it was worth the $400 I paid for it. So as you can see, we do have the brand new sealed console here. I paid $400 for it, and flipping to the bottom, you can see our seal right here. I hope it's actually sealed. It looks like it might have been peeled up at some point, but we'll of course check that in a minute here when we open it up. Taking a look at it, you can see it's a glossy slim console that I believe came out in like late 2010, so it might actually be on the NXE or Kinect dashboard, which is cool. But looking at the sticker here, it says it includes Kinect and Kinect Adventures, which is weird because I clearly don't see Kinect or Kinect Adventures advertised anywhere on here. And flipping to the side, you can actually see the Kinect bundle is a different bundle. But flipping to the back, you can see there is some damage on the console. Just like, I don't know what that is. It looks like liquid damage or something. But otherwise, the whole box is in just really nice condition. I mean, you can just see it looks flawless almost. But guys, let's go ahead and do the deed. Let's go ahead and flip it over, open this bad boy up, and watch the value drop a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's so painful. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it looks like it's sealed right off the bat. We've got our quick setup guide, which looks pretty sleek. What is this? You can see somebody pushing the table away for Kinect, I guess. So maybe Kinect is included in this. We'll find out here in a second. And here we got the console packed in nice and tight. And yep, there is Kinect in here. All right, so that's not a great sign because I was hoping for the NXE dashboard, which is obviously not going to be here. We're going to get the Kinect dashboard, which is it's close enough. It's basically the NXE with the what is this? Marvel Alliance. What? That's weird. Okay, so it included Forza Motorsport and Alan Wake, which was specified on the front, but it also has this Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Forza Motorsport pack, which was not advertised anywhere. What? Huh? So guys, I want to take a second here to talk about this console bundle because I don't understand what's going on here. It's like the weirdest console bundle I've ever seen. And let me show you the console bundle that this is supposed to be. So there actually was a bundle in like holiday 2010, I think, of Forza 3, Alan Wake, and the console. And that's exactly what you see here. But then you get this extra sticker here, which we thought was from the store we bought it from in Charlotte, North Carolina, like a local game store. We thought they slapped this on there and they were gonna like, I don't know, they'd throw in some extra stuff inside. I don't know, but this seems like it came from factory or another store that originally sold it. And it's like, it's really weird because it's just clearly just a random cheap sticker kind of slapped on top that's slapped right over where it usually says, 2 free games included. So like the original bundle just comes with the 2 games, no Kinect or anything. And then somehow they took that bundle and included an extra controller. So we have 2 wireless controllers. We have Kinect. We have Kinect Adventures, and we even have this Marvel/Forza 2, which actually is advertised here. And that honestly might be the weirdest part is Marvel, like the Marvel Forza 2 combo pack came out in like 07, I think. This console from late 2010. Like, why is this bundled here? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, did it come from, it must have come from like a special store like Walmart, Target, like a special holiday bundle. They had some like extra inventory. They threw it in here. Maybe Kmart. I don't know. I have never seen this before. We looked it up online, couldn't find any details about this, so please let me know if you've ever seen this before. And like, I mean, even the side, like, it doesn't even advertise for Kinect. It just says 250 gigs and clearly does not come with Kinect. And then you open it up and somehow it fit Kinect and some other stuff inside. So please let me know if you've ever seen this before. Don't know where it came from. I mean, that's good, I guess, and it clearly looks like it was sealed unless somebody popped the sucker open and put... I don't know, man, that's just confusing. We also have our controllers here, and ooh, man, you don't see nice 360 controllers too much these days. Most of them are beat up like crazy, but this one looks really good. No batteries included. Actually, there's even a little paper slip inside of the battery little thing, which is funny. And then we do indeed have a second controller here. Is this a, oh, and our headset, nice. We'll take that out in a second. Let me go ahead and take out this controller. This is, I've never seen a 360 package like this. Like one of the controllers is inside a little baggie. The other one was not. This one actually has a little sticker that says press this button to turn it on. This one does not. And then the backs have different sticker. What is going on here? That's, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just strange, I guess. Whatever. I did feel some batteries. Now, I bet these batteries are corroded. But let's go ahead and check. And oh yeah, you can already see through the packaging. Those things are just bleeding like crazy. So we're gonna leave them alone. Actually, you can already see a little bit of stuff falling out of the package. Not great. Let's go ahead and see what else is inside of here. We've got our power supply, which looks great. 110 volt, nice. So it is an American power supply. I got a little worried there that it might have got a foreign console here. We also have our AV cable here, which I still find it funny they included an AV cable instead of HDMI this late in the life cycle. And I think last but not least here is our Kinect. And yeah, it's all packaged up. So indeed, it did include Kinect. I'm so confused why it included Kinect and the box just did not advertise it anywhere at all. Honestly, a little disappointing because I was hoping this was before Connect so we could get a console that wasn't on the Connect dashboard and actually on the NXE, but we still have a chance here. We still have a chance. They could have packaged this thing up before they made the Connect. I don't know. We'll get into it in a minute. But let me go ahead and actually open up this console because that's what we're all here to see. We got this nice wrapping around here. I've never actually seen these white pieces of circle tape. What is interesting? I'm seeing so many new, slightly new variant things that I haven't ever seen on the 360 before. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Ooh, there it is. Man, you don't see them this glossy anymore. These things accumulate scratches the second you touch them. So as soon as I touch it, it's going to get scratches on it. But we are good for now. And oh yeah, that's nice. 11/17/2010. Ooh, I think that's NXE, boys. I think that's NXE. And hold up, this is wait, hold on. The warranty seal is already peeling off. What? This thing has clearly never been opened before. There's no way because look how clean it is. But why is the warranty? I guess they just use crappy warranty seals. I don't know. But I guess we should have a 250 gig hard drive in here, I think is what it said. Let me go ahead and check this bad boy out. And yep, 250 gig. Let's go.
What's with that sticker on the front in front of the disk drive?
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, there also is a sticker on the front that says, do not move the console with disk and tray. I love how they had to actually start advertising that because people used to do that a lot on the original 360 where they'd move it from vertical to horizontal and it would just scratch the disk up like crazy and destroy it. But guys, I guess we can go ahead and plug this console in, see if it works, and try out some of these games. I'm actually excited because we got a lot of games here in this package. So let's go ahead and plug it in. I mean, I'm a little scared that this thing might actually get red ring of death, but we'll test it out. So I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, we're all set up, ready to turn this Xbox 360 on. And as you can see, we're kind of in a weird setup. We're actually in a hotel right now because we're driving from North Carolina to Texas for a retro game convention and also just stopping at tons of places along the way. So make sure to tune in every day because there's going to be new videos every day of every stop we go to. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow as well. But guys, let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on, see if it works, see if we have a red ring of death. Let me go ahead and actually film it from my end just in case we get red ringed here. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's booting. That doesn't really look like NXE to me. What? All right, guys, leave your guesses down below. What version are we on? I think we're on Connect, like the Connect NXE version thingamajig. We're about to find out. Just let me come on. Let me go. Yeah. Okay. So this is not bad. This is basically pretty much NXE, but it's like the Connect like overlay. If you talk to like real gamers, they'll be like, yeah, that's Connect Dashboard, not NXE. But it's it's pretty much NXE. And you can see, ooh, it's nice and smooth. You got your player one with no no avatar or anything. And oh baby, here we are. Let's see if there's anything in the game library. Yeah, we got the classic games that are always installed: Hexic HD, Pinball FX, A Kingdom for Keflings, and Peggle. You see those in pretty much every 360 ever. And I actually kind of wonder. I feel like some of these come with downloaded videos. Nope, nothing on this one. But let me just go ahead and check the storage here. Definitely looks like it's never been played before, which is great to see. Yeah, all we have saved so far is the gamer profile and then our games. So nice. Let me go ahead and set up an avatar first, and let's recreate this like we're actually in 2010. This guy looks like he's about to go to the office and write some what's the report from Office Space? What do they call those? Whatever. Hold on, what is this? We got a chicken on the front. Yeah, let's go. Chicken t-shirt. Got my man iced out. Got the gloves as well. One thing, this is kind of unrelated, but Alan Wake here, you can see is a digital game. I wonder if this is still going to work, like, and basically I'm filming this like a week before the marketplace shuts down. This should still work once the marketplace shuts down, I think, but I'm not sure, honestly. So, I don't know, we might try that out. But let's go ahead and save, exit, go back to the main dashboard, and let's try to put a game inside of here and see if it works. So let me go ahead and just see if it even opens. It's stuck by the sticker. Are you kidding me? So guys, let's go ahead and open up one of these games. I don't want to, but I want to at the same time. Let's go with Forza 3 here, guys. I actually like this how it's a not for resale copy. Also includes some codes and for tracks and stuff, whatever. Oh no, I tore some of the paper off and it fell straight in the vent. Hold up, I can still save it. Yes, I got it out. Oh, that was close. Only one piece fell inside and ooh, we got that nice smooth plastic on the game case. You don't see that too often nowadays, but that's cool to see. Forza Motorsport 3, this is actually a Forza that I played a lot of back in the day. And yeah, we got some codes here. So we got game add-on content. It's just kind of unfortunate how you can't use this without updating the dashboard. And I really would like to play this game, download the DLC and stuff like that without updating, but you can't do that. Maybe there's a workaround, let me know. Maybe you could do that through, I guess you could like hack your console and do something there with the RGH mod, but whatever. Actually, just this really brought back some memories just waiting for this load screen. Because like I said, I played Forza 3 a lot back in the day. And I remember sitting just like in my little gamer chair for like 2 minutes waiting for it to load every single day when I was playing. Oh yeah. Rev up your engines.
Rev up your engines.
Yeah, I remember this track too.
Immediately in the grass.
Yes. Haha, got him. Got him. See ya, sucker. Got him. All All right, guys, that's enough of that. Let me go back, and we're actually gonna one more game we're gonna try out here is one of the free-to-play game demos that they put on here. Let's give one a go. Wink. How did what? Spam. This is how Master plays. You gotta be kidding me. But guys, that's enough of that. It's probably gonna kick me out in a minute anyway. But I kind of want to scroll through here one more time, just kind of give you guys a nostalgic experience of the NXE/Connect dashboard. And I love how the little icon here is big, where you can see the game. Unlike the Metro dashboard, is like a little tiny micro centimeter, so you can't see anything. Also got this Xbox Live tab where you can join Xbox Live, see your game marketplace. I love seeing the arcade games on there. I love how it's actually advertising Forza 3, which I just put in there. You got your community, your avatar marketplace, which is my favorite, and then of course, Zune. I mean, do I need to say anything about that? We also got Welcome, where you can set up your Connect, Family First, blah, 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 wireless, hide your channel. Hold on, you can actually hide a channel? Oh, okay, so you can hide the entire Welcome tab, which is, I guess, cool. Now I only have 2 tabs. What? All right, you learn something new every day. I've been playing with 360s for 15, 20 years now, and I just learned that. All right, guys, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know, should I open up this console next video and smash it on the ground and lose $400? Probably not, but let me know if you want me to. Maybe I'll do it if I get 4 million likes. Number 14. I've come across some crazy modded Xbox consoles in my day. Anything from a water-cooled Xbox 360 to an Xbox 360 with a screen built in. And so in this video, I have a couple more really cool 360s that we're going to test and explore. And first, we have a complete unboxed Halo 3 Xbox 360 that maybe is on a special dashboard. And we also have a custom-themed Halo Xbox 360 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the box coming out, and oh boy, this thing is clean. And as you can see, it's the Halo 3 Xbox 360 Special Edition. Yeah, let's go ahead and slide this thing open, and there it is. Also have some cool pamphlets here. We have a Blade's dashboard manual. You know what that might mean. All right, so the cardboard inside is not in the greatest condition, but it's like pretty solid for how old this is. We have a random plan charge kit battery just sitting there. Looks like everything is kind of stuffed into here, so we could reorganize this to actually fit properly. We have, first of all, our Ethernet cable that was probably never used. We've got, we do have the headset. Hold up, the headset is sealed. Nice. That piece of tape feels like it's never been removed. Screw it. Let's open it. And oh, that's clean. We got the special edition headset and everything. It says Xbox 360 on the side, and it has the special Halo green color right there. And wow, the foam is actually in nice condition. You don't see that ever. Let's put all this stuff to the side and take a look at the console, because that's what we're all here for. All right, time for the big reveal. And oh, console's not perfect, but honestly, not bad at all. Looking at the top there, it's got some wear and tear. You can see some scratches here and there, but nothing horrible for a used console. And flipping to the back, we have a manufacture date of 07. We do have an HDMI port. Looks like should be a Zephyr console, I believe. Okay, so I'm actually seeing a few strange things here. Let me just break it down for you. And first of all, I see a little bit of wear and tear on this hole right here. And in case you don't know, you have to essentially unclip some clips here on the back, and that requires you to push something small into these little holes. And you get some wear and tear on there if people try to open the case up. But the odd part is the sticker is clearly misaligned. I don't think I've ever seen a sticker that misaligned from factory, so it almost feels like somebody removed that sticker, and I don't know, it's kind of strange. And honestly, you do not see these very often. I mean, you don't see Halo consoles often, but you don't see the hard drives often at all. And this thing is pretty slick. Let's see if it even comes out. And yeah, I didn't even realize this part right here was kind of like greenish, and this part is the orange color. As you guys can see, there is no controller here. Fortunately, I have my own Halo 3 controller. Let me grab that and I'll show you that as well. All right, guys, so actually I found my Halo controller, and I just realized it's not actually the Halo 3 controller that came with this console. You can see here that it's like basically a full-on green controller that came with the console. This one is a Halo 3 ODST controller that's got some cool graphics on it and stuff. I actually think this one's cooler than the one that came with the console, so I'll pair it together. I mean, it's the same green and everything. All right, guys, console is plugged in. I really hope it works. I paid a lot of money for this, and the guy I bought it from on eBay didn't seem all that knowledgeable about 360, so I have a feeling something might be messed up here. Let's go ahead and try to turn it on, see what happens. So 3, 2, 1. What the heck? As soon as I booted this up, I heard let's go. Hey, hold up. Forget everything I just said. We got blades. I was so skeptical. So the guy I bought it from said it had an old dashboard, and I kind of just took the gamble that it was blades, and sure enough, we got blades. We got Dan here. Let's go ahead and scroll around this bad boy, relive some of this nostalgia, see when this thing is actually from. And you can see we have Dan here. First of all, Dan the man. We got 14 achievements, 280 gamer score. Let's go ahead and just start there and see what Dan had going on. So all he's got is Call of Duty 4, and Call of Duty 4 is from 2008, I think, so it's very plausible that that's the only game he played on this, because his console came out in 07. He played that game in 08, and then it just sat around. It's kind of strange, but whatever. Cool to see he does have some play history here. And let's go ahead and just scroll around. Maybe there's another profile as well. Oh yeah, we got 2 profiles. Here we go. All right, all right. We also got Clint. That thought I said something else at first, but let's see what Clint played here. Clint played Call of Duty 4, and he got 1 achievement. Nice. He probably just he just booted it up once, which is cool. But man, just scrolling down this menu is so nostalgic. I love how the blades, they slide off from the side. You can scroll through it. Just the whole aesthetic just matches the 360 era. It's so sad they got rid of it. Let's go ahead and just scroll around a bit more. I'm going to start by going to the settings here. And we'll check out the system info and see when this dashboard is from and see if it's ever been connected to the internet. So we're on 5766. Let me look that up. All right, guys, so this is kind of funny. So the 5766 is from August 7th, 2007, which makes sense because this console's from 07. And then the only notes about this dashboard update is it prepared the system for communication with the Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock Les Paul wireless guitar controller. They did a whole system update just for that, which is pretty funny. Let's go ahead and try to open the tray up. I got a feeling it's not going to open, but let's give it a go. And let's press the button on screen here. I mean, okay, I'll take it. Let me see if I can find a copy of Halo 3 to put in this bad boy, because it's just fitting. All right, I somehow do not have a copy of Halo 3 sitting around, but I do have a copy of Halo 4. Now, I don't know if this will work, because if you don't know, basically if you play newer games on an older dashboard, it might try to update the dashboard, but we'll give it a try anyway. And you know what? I really hope it reads, because I don't know that the guy tested if it reads games. Let's go. Hallelujah. It literally reads games. But updates required, so obviously we do not want to do that. I've almost pressed yes a few times, and man, that is heart-wrenching. You just watch your heart rate fly up when you do that. I have a really old game that we can try here, which is Call of Duty 2. Yep, a launch game for the 360. That'll definitely not update the dashboard. So let's pop this sucker in and see if this will read and load. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Booting up, boot it up quick, and I mean, this console, like, it's still spitting out hot air, which is really surprising. I mean, you imagine the thermal paste at this point is just dry as can be, but I don't know, it's doing its thing, man. And guys, another thing I want to try out, I actually have another Halo 3 hard drive just sitting around in a box. I'm gonna go plug that hard drive into this console and just see what's on it. So this other hard drive I have is in pretty poor condition. You can just see it's all scratched up on the sides. It's actually got, like, I don't know what you consider that. It looks like it has water damage or something. I don't know, but let's plug it in and see. Wait a second, hold on. Hold up, what? So I know this looked weird earlier, but this hard drive we saw earlier has like a greenish hint to it on the Halo 3 part, whereas this one is all orange, which is, I think that's how I remember seeing it on like all consoles. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one. It looks like it has some fading or something. That's really strange. But let's go ahead and plug in this one that looks water damaged and see what's on it. Okay, so it looks like this hard drive was used on a newer dashboard because it wants us to update, but we can still press no, don't update, and it should still show us the info on the hard drive. Yep, oh. 4 profiles. Let's check them out. Dirty Harold 75, Hex 0707, six kids. Okay, and Waterish Fire 4. All right, they're all Xbox Live profiles. Let's explore. Oh, dude, you gotta love this on the old dashboard. You can see the rep right on the main menu. Just so nostalgic. You see it's in the underground zone. It's dip 30 minutes. Dirty Harold is dipping. That's hilarious. I'm not surprised. What games is this man playing? NHL 14, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, FIFA 12, FIFA 13, Netflix, Doritos Crash Course 2, nice. Just a mix of random stuff. That's hilarious though. Let's check out the other profiles. Okay, Hex has got 18,000 gamer score. Oh, he's got a Bruins logo there. I guess he's a hockey fan. I think all these guys are hockey fans because we saw playing some NHL. 218. Is that an area code? Hold on, let me look that up. 218 is northern Minnesota, so definitely hockey country up there. That doesn't really match with Bruins, I don't think, but well, whatever. Let's see what kind of games this guy played. Rock Band 2, Skate 3, my man, let's go. This guy's got so much stuff. Slacker Radio, Vivo, a little bit of everything, honestly, here. Let's check out those other profiles, though. All right, 6 Skids is 70 gamer score, United States. Not much going on there. Let me check out the 4th one here. The Waterish Fire's got a 3-star rep. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. Tragic. Probably just never played online is the real answer to that. Played 2 games, FIFA 13 for 5 gamer score. Nice. Now we also need to check out what, if we have like any demos or anything on this hard drive, which I feel like we might. No demos, that's tragic. Now we do have, ooh, we got 1 arcade game though. We got Trials HD. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Gotta love seeing it. That's one of my favorite Xbox Live arcade games from back in the day. But that's all for that hard drive. I also forgot to check for demos on the first hard drive, so let me just check that one more time. All right, so demos and, oh, yes. Yes, we have demos. We got Call of Duty 3 demo, Fusion Frenzy, Star Wars, nice, Madden. And we have any Xbox Live arcade games, and we got 13 arcade games. Yo. Oh, Blast of the Past, Pac-Man, Uno, nice. You love to see it. That's just like, I love seeing demos and Xbox Live arcade games on old machines. It's just So nostalgic, so cool to see. But guys, surprisingly, this console is fully working. I think I overpaid a bit, but let me know down below what you think. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next console, which is a special customized console. Now, I bought this console from eBay like a really long time ago, so I don't remember what it looks like at all because the listing does not exist anymore. We're going to start out here with an Aura LED remote. So I guess it has some LEDs inside the console or something. Oh, yo. Okay, first of all, it's got a black faceplate. I think it's an original faceplate. And the rest of the console is clearly painted green. And it's painted really nicely. That just looks like a very nice green. And obviously, the elephant in the room, yes, it's got the Halo 3 symbol carved into the front. I don't even know if carve is the right word. It's more like a laser engraving or something. That looks really nice. And flip it to the back here, we've got no stickers here, which is not surprising since they had to paint it green. We also have a Jasper motherboard looking at the power port, so that's a good sign. That means it's probably pretty reliable and hopefully works. And yeah, other than that, not a whole lot to write home about here. But I would assume we have some LEDs inside the console that kind of shine through here. So let's go ahead and plug it in, turn it on, and see what happens. Oh, what? Hold up. I just plugged this in and immediately started like grinding through some Christmas lights here. Look at those flashing. Hold up, dude. Off, please, for a second. Please. How do I turn you off? Oh, there we go. I gotta aim it right here. There it is. Off, on. All right, let's just go ahead and turn this console on and see what happens there. And we are booted. Now, unfortunately, we're on a newer dashboard, which is, it's fine. At least it's not the super new dashboard. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and check out this console a little bit, though, and see how much storage we have. So it should be 120, and yeah, it is 120 with nothing loaded on it. So not a whole lot going on here. Let's go ahead and just put a disc inside, see if it works, and this tray is okay. You saw that little hiccup there. It works, though. Just replace the rubber band and it'll probably be fine. Let's go ahead and toss a game in there and see what happens. All right, now this time we can actually use a newer game since this is a newer dashboard here. Let's put in MW2. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound great, but it's booting up. It's nice and squeaky. But yeah, game booted up and everything. Console's running fine now. Let's get into really the meat and potatoes of this console, which is the whole lighting situation here, man. Let me go ahead and flip this around so we can kind of see it at the correct angle. Let me play around with this remote a little bit, and let's just see what this thing can do. All right, lights are turned down a bit. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. So we have a bunch of different settings here. You can do red, green, blue. You got to, of course, aim it in this little spot right here. White, cyan, purple, all that stuff. We also have these other things like fade, which is, oh, that's pretty slick. Got the fading lights, got the jumping lights, which we saw earlier. Oh yeah, there we go, the spastic Christmas lights. I couldn't believe when I saw that. But guys, I guess let me give you a little tour around the console with my phone here. There's not a whole lot more to see. You got some lights coming out this side, of course, out your top cutout here, out this side. And you can see them out the back a little bit, not much, but yeah, you can also see them out, of course, the side grills as well. Guys, let's go ahead and turn the console off, open it up, and see what the inside looks like. And taking the front faceplate off, you can see a little bit of the splatter already there, which doesn't matter because it's under the faceplate, but just interesting to see. Let me go ahead and take this whole thing apart now. All right, bottom piece is finally loose. It was really stuck on there good, and you can see some paint overspray there on the inside. Does not really matter at all. Let's go ahead and take these screws out now. All right, top coming off, and oh, okay, nice. We don't have cable straddling. I see that all the time with custom consoles where people have LEDs like straddling between the different parts of the cases, and it's a pain in the butt. And you can see here on the bottom, you can still, yeah, the cutout is very nice. We have a piece of, I guess, plexiglass or something there for just like a nice little window effect and to obviously keep stuff from falling inside the console. Now the LEDs are kind of a different story here. You can see they're just a bit straddled around everywhere. And looking at the power here, it looks like it's actually going through the board to the other side, and I would assume just soldered into the USB ports to draw power, which is clever, rather than, you know, running it externally and plugging it into the USB port, which is a bit sloppy, I'd say. And the LEDs, yeah, are just kind of straddled around the outside, come down and around here, up and over the disk drive, and then back around the other side of the disk drive. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which console is your favorite here and what you think about the makeup of these two consoles. Guys, I'll see you next time. Number 13. This is just an item that a subscriber sent to me. Supposedly a JTAG Xbox 360, which I have not seen in ages. Excited to open it up. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Yo, wait a second. What? Wait. Hold on. This thing is not what I was expecting at all. All right, so here on the top, we've got in Sharpie here, we've got a big old smiley face with a tongue and a nose, and that's a bug. That's a bug hopping around. What? Oh no. Go away. That thing literally was just hopping around on the console. That's not good. We also have just stars all over it. Giant cutout. We have an extra little fan right there. I'm not sure what that's doing, but it's there. And yeah, looks like we got. We're gonna have to blur that. I actually remember the guy that sent me this told me about this now. Didn't want me to get in trouble in the video. So yeah, we'll definitely blur this out. But it says, what the? Yeah, you can probably guess. We got another smiley face here. Some more stars. This is awesome. It looks like it's Falcon motherboard, and I also just noticed that on the heatsink shroud we have this nice little Xbox logo, which is a nice little touch. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in though, see if it works. All right, got it plugged in. Let's go ahead and turn it on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yo, it lights up. It's blue. I didn't even see the LEDs in there. That's actually pretty sick. Even the LED on the front is blue. The ring of light is blue as well, and it is actually booting up, which honestly I was kind of expecting this thing to red ring for whatever reason, but let's check it out now. Yo, let's go. Sure enough, it's booted up to Freestyle Dash. Ha baby. If you guys have not seen this before, it's basically what you see on a JTAG machine, or one of the dashboards you can see on a JTAG machine or an RGH machine. And I haven't, dude. I think I had a Did I do a JTAG? I can't remember if I bought a JTAG or I did a JTAG back in like 2012, 2013. It's been so long ago, but like such a cool machine. And it used to be like the holy grail is finding old 360s that were JTAGable. And yeah, just scrolling through here, it's just like an awesome theme. I love the background. Got a nice little sky. You can see the Milky Way or whatever that is back in the background there. And ooh, we got Xbox Classic on here. Nice. Let's kind of scroll around here, see if there's anything loaded up on here. I'm gonna start with where am I at? Oh, here we go. Let's go to the 360 games. If you got anything loaded, let's go. We got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We got Call of Duty 3, Crackdown 2, Dead Space, Gears of War, Halo Reach, and Super Street Fighter 4, which is the only one with a cover. I actually kind of like the missing cover artwork. It's just like, I don't know, kind of cool. And also looking in the top right hand corner, it looks like we actually have almost a 500 gig hard drive in here, I guess, which is just put inside of this little casing. In case you didn't know, you can actually swap out the hard drive in here and put a new one in. I don't think that works natively, but well, yeah, let's just keep scrolling through here. Any profiles? Yeah, we got Joe. Let's go, Joe. Yeah, it was Joe. Joe is who sent me this, so shout out to Joe. Thanks for sending me this. This thing is awesome. Again, yeah, interesting stuff for a video. Let me know. I'm always looking to check out cool stuff. New Xbox Classic games loaded up here. Any emulators loaded up? Let's see. We got okay. Genesis Plus 360, MAME 360. Let's show some MAMEs here. So for whatever reason, MAME was not loading up, so I just restarted the console here. Let's keep scrolling through, see what else we can find here. And actually, what am I doing? I need to open up the disc tray here and see if that works. Yo, let's go. That's pretty clean. I don't know if this thing was. It sounded like, I need to go back and look at the email, but it sounded like it's been a long time since Joe used this thing. But it's surprisingly like clean. The inside looks pretty clean. The belt looks clean there. The disk drive opened up. And let's put a game in, see if it works. We got Cars 2 out here for the game test. Now, I never played Cars 2, but I played Cars 1 like a ton back on the PS2, back in the day when I was, like 8 years old or whatever. That was, those were the days. Okay, well that's strange. It sounds like it's trying to read up, but it's just frozen now. Like I can't scroll around. It's not loading. Oh, there we go. I restarted it and it shows up. Dang, that's actually a pretty sick thumbnail. All right, let's go ahead and see if it boots now. Ka-chow, let's go. Yeah, that was crazy. Well, the game's working, which is surprising given the fact that it froze earlier, but I'll take it. Kind of just what you get with the modded system. Some things just don't go quite right, but let's go ahead and keep exploring a bit more. I forgot on JTAG consoles you could copy games to the hard drive. I'm not gonna talk about that too much. I'm gonna cancel this, but that's just like a little sneak peek. You can copy games to the console, which is awesome. You can also change the skin here, of course. The dream theme. Yo, that's kind of cool. Yo, that's actually sick. It's got a little bit of transparency to it. It's got some lightning in the background. What more could you want, guys? I mean, this is we got credits to credit the people that made this thing. Some absolute bosses over there. And last but not least here, I actually want to try. I don't know if this is possible on a JTAG console, but I wonder if there's something about this console that allows you to play OG Xbox games that you aren't actually backwards compatible on the 360, like Halo. I don't think Halo is backwards compatible on the 360, but let's plug it in and see what happens. Okay, so I looked it up, and yeah, sure enough, as you can see on the screen, Halo does work on the 360. It is backwards compatible on the 360. It's just not backwards compatible on the Series X, which is what I was thinking. But again, thanks to Joe for sending me this thing. And one more thing, I want to zoom in here a bit and kind of take a look at the inside of the console. So yeah, I zoomed in here and taking a closer look. I'm not going to open this thing up because I don't want to risk taking the case apart, and then there's a wire straddling from one side to the other, and I just rip it apart somehow. So we're not going to risk that. I don't want to risk this console, but we'll take a look through this window. And as you can see, we got this fan down here on top of one of the heat sinks, which I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure that that's helping much, but I guess it can't hurt. And now down here, you can actually see there is a mod chip mounted on top of the AV port and HDMI port, and just some other various wires in there. I don't remember what kind of wiring or what kind of mod chips you need for a JTAG. It's been a long time since I've looked into it at all. Probably 2012, but very sick console. Let me know down below if you've ever had a JTAG console. But guys, let's move on to the next console. And actually, garbage score. This is a 1 out of 10 garbage score. It's not garbage at all. This thing is awesome. Number 12. All right, next up we got another 360 here, and it looks like it's from Dripping Springs. Don't know where that is. But it is a black Elite 360 and actually looks pretty good. It's kind of dusty, but at least there's nothing broken, at least as far as I can tell. And oh, it's Jasper. Let's go. Oh, just as I was saying, nothing was broken. There's like a, looks like somebody cut out a hole, like kind of in the middle there. What is that? Whatever. Let's just plug it in and see what happens. Okay, it's turning on. Free game. Yes. Oh, yo. Got an OG Xbox game? Dude, that's... Hold on. Yes. Let's go. So hype right now. All right. I was going to say, it's pretty strange how we got a Halo 2 disc in the 360, but in that Xbox game case, you're getting 360 games, whatever. Disc looks perfect. Let's go ahead and put it back in there. And let me get a controller connected up. And yeah, clearly Halo 2 is one of the compatible Xbox games on the 360 because it is loading up, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to try out this Lord of the Rings War in the North. Never heard of this, but let's go ahead and put it in. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to do that. All right, the game is clearly loading up. It wants me to update, which we will not be doing. Do not want to update off of NXT, but we got our answer. Game works. Now, scrolling around here, it looks like there are no profiles, so I guess this hard drive just has nothing on it. Yep, literally nothing. All right, let me just swap it out for this other 120 gig hard drive I have. Also just a random untested one from Goodwill. And let's see what's on it. And I actually just noticed that under this sticker, there's a price sticker for $13.50. So at some point, 2/12/2023, they were actually selling this Xbox 360 for $13 bucks, which is a steal. It's a bad hard drive. Are you kidding me? All right, let's try the 60 gig hard drive since the 120 is just broken apparently. But it is kind of tragic to think about the fact that I think these 360 hard drives are going to start dying pretty soon. I haven't seen too many yet, but it's just inevitable. Now, we got a handful of profiles. We got DMB, Kimonte, little Cardiac. Oh man, I love this interface here. Let's boot up a little Cardiac and see what's up. So checking out little Cardiac's profile here. Looks like the last thing he played was Street Fighter 2K16. So probably played in the last 2015, 2016 kind of era. And the first game ever played was Uno, which I think was actually an Xbox 360 trial that just came on a lot of consoles. And one other thing I want to try is obviously we've got a blank avatar, so I kind of want to make an avatar here. Kind of update for that. That's kind of lame. All right, well, maybe I can figure that out. But let's go back. But does this thing have any games downloaded? Let's go ahead and check. Oh, we got 2K16 downloaded. Probably won't work. I also got Watch Disney XD. Is it game? Why does it classify these as games? That's weird. All right, let's try to boot up some of these games and see if any of them work. Yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like all of them need the disc, as you can see. So that's tragic. Oh, yo, we have songs on here. Yes. So it looks like a bunch of sketchy, illegally downloaded things. But I'll just play them, see what they sound like. All right, guys, so I had some fun listening to some music on this console, and it's a mix of random stuff. Like, there's obviously the real stuff like Nicki Minaj and Rick Ross and stuff, but then I Shazammed some of the music, and it's from a guy named C. Beezy, and I had this thought, like, maybe C. Beezy is related to Lil Cardiac, like maybe they're friends or something. They're actually both SoundCloud rappers, I found it out. I have no idea if they're related at all, but I was able to find both Lil Cardiac and C. Beezy on SoundCloud, which is funny. But it's always awesome to see people utilizing the music feature here. But let's take a second and just kind of scroll through the NXT dashboard and relive some of the past. Because this is actually like, I love the Blaze dashboard, but the NXT is actually when I bought my first 360. The Blaze was actually before I had a 360, but I love both of them. So this Meek one, I think, is an Xbox Live profile. And there's not much on it, though. Street Fighter as well, YouTube, Xbox movies. Netflix, GTA 5, just the classic stuff. So guys, a couple more things on this NXT console. First of all, gotta go and log back into my famous SoundCloud rapper's profile, Little Cardiac, or maybe it's C. Beezy. I don't know, something weird or famous is going on here. I don't know, it's probably just like some generic SoundCloud rapper. But also, did you guys know you could take a flash drive and plug it into your old NXT console and actually change the background? I had no idea, but it pops up under Photos, go to Portable Device, and yeah, so I loaded a bunch of stuff, and honestly, this one's pretty funny. Let me show you. I made a Blades background, so it's like an NXT Blades hybrid, which it looks stupid, but it's kind of funny. My favorite is actually this red one that I put on here because it looks like the NXT, and also it matches a little Cardiac because it's like Cardiac's heart, and like it's red, so haha, that's kind of cool. I really wish I could update this avatar, though, but oh well, I got some ideas of what this famous SoundCloud rapper would look like. But guys, this console's awesome. It'll be listed down below for sale. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Number 11. Like guys, this here is a special edition 360 you've never seen before. Just look at it. It's got the nice ingrained black text on the top and on the bottom. Just a nice customization there that you love to see. So let's plug it in and hopefully it works. 3, 2, 1. Power. All right, see the disk drive opens and of course it's stuck. Give her a good old slap. Oh wait, hold on. We're on a old dashboard. Oh crap. Blades. Come Come on, baby. Yo! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. This is crazy. Let me turn this console off and show you something. This might be like one of the rarest 360s. Let me see the manufacture date. Okay. Never mind. When I first saw it, I thought it said 11/18, so in November of 2008, which would have been like right when the Blades was turning into NXC. But January 2008 is obviously about a year before we turned over to NXC. So still awesome though. Let's plug it back in and play around a little bit. I'm also gonna try a different hard drive because the one I had plugged in didn't have anything on it. So let me try this one. Oh, yo. Did we just hit the jackpot? 25 profiles found? Also, the hard drive did not prompt me to update, so is this a Blades dashboard hard drive? Hold on, dude. 25 profiles? That's insane. Abby, Alicia, Cheney, Chris, Clark, Conch, Dad, Dark Knights, Jero, Jake, Jero Hero, Jesse, Laurel, Melissa, Mills Eat Farm, okay, Mom, Nate, Shirts, Stew Cake, the 3 Gym, This Gym, Tiffany 9917, Dastu, Mills, and that's that. Okay, let's check out the Xbox Live profiles here. Wait, am I reading that right? Zone Cheater? Excuse me? Is this real life? What? Is Zone Cheater like a real thing? I've never seen that before. It's usually like pro or recreational, I think. Cheater though? Like what is this? Your team plus me equals win. Name is Wilson. Look behind you. You thought Einstein was a genius? Well, so was the guy that figured out he could put water in a bottle and sell it. Okay. This is wild though. Let's check out what this guy played. Netflix. Nice. Gotta love it. So it looks like he put in a ton of games, but didn't play like any of them, except for Bioshock 2. Good job, cheater. Now, Dark Knights here has 40 gamer score, and he's recreation. He's got a cool profile picture, though. Let's try somebody else. Here we go. This guy's got 12,000 gamer score, and as you can see, recreation. Like that he's not a cheater, he's recreation. Just like most people are. Chicha Bang. Jordan A. Banana from Minnesota. What do you do when they're coming for you? Nice. Looks like this guy played a lot of Halo 3, Skyrim, Halo Wars, Halo Reach, so very typical 360 kind of gaming. Assassin's Creed as well. Just Cause 2, yeah, you love to see it. Let's go, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, there's a Magic the Gathering game? I guess that makes sense, I just had no clue. But guys, before we get to the next profile, let me go ahead and check out the games tab here and see what games they have downloaded. So hopefully, yo, 21 games, that's what I'm talking about, dude. We got Call of Duty Black Ops demo, Castle Crashers, Dead or Alive 4 demo. Oh, we got a lot of demos here. I'll love to see it, Demo. Forza Motorsport 4 demo, yep. Yeah, I think they're all demos, which is awesome. Dude, I said it a million times, I love demos. Just a great use of money, because it's free, and you get like hours of gameplay for free. And what's not to love? But guys, let's check out the next profile here. Here's another one. The 3 Gym. He's a cheater with 0 gamer score. Is this a real thing? I seriously, I've seen so many profiles and never seen the designation of cheater. And you got the Z Gym right there, who is 13,000 gamer score and a pro. So that's normal, not a cheater. FTW Gym, Minnesota. The name's Jim. Dude, did you know his name is Jim? But guys, next up, let's try out the media tab. See if there's any music or pictures or videos or anything. You know, it's a Blaze dashboard console, so there's got to be. Like it was a big feature back then. But no, nothing there. Videos, please, come on, some videos. Yo, we got 26 videos. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We got some Halo 3 stuff. We got Lost Planet 2. Wait, it's more than that. There's 26 items here, but under each item, or a lot of the items, there's multiple items. So like Gears of War 3 has 3 items. Yo, there's so many videos on here. That's awesome. So we got some South Park. We got 2 episodes of South Park, dude. Please work, please. Crap. I knew it. Too good to be true, right? How to survive a horror movie. Yeah, none of the videos work. Well, that's tragic. It's still cool to see all the videos on here, but I wish they would work. But guys, let's go ahead and pop this tray open. Hopefully it opens up and works. And oh yeah, I forgot. It's stuck. There it goes. Super slow. Wow, that's rough. No, stay open. Let me actually just go ahead and swap the band inside of there so it doesn't get stuck anymore. All right, go ahead and extract that band. And wow, that thing is way stretched out. Yeah, we definitely need a new one in there. First, I'm gonna get some isopropyl alcohol on a Q-tip and try to clean out a little bit of the dirt on these wheels in here. And now here we have a replacement band, which you can see is much tighter there. It's actually probably a little bit too tight, so the disk drive might open very slow, but at least it'll open. All right, let's try this now. All right, closed up. Will you open? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Very slow, but at least it opens, like I said. And it'll stretch out over time and should be fine. But guys, let's go ahead and pop a game inside of here and see if it reads. So of course, being on the Blaze dashboard, which is old, we need an old game like Call of Duty 2 to play so it doesn't, you know, update the dashboard. Yeah, for a second I thought I was about to read, but nope, it's toast. All right, that's kind of expected. It's an old console, so... Oh, and it's doing the little spinny thing. This whole thing is kind of jacked up. But guys, regardless, as always, these consoles are awesome. It's just so cool to see an old dashboard here. So guys, if you want to check this console out, all this down below for sale, or scan the QR code on the screen. But let's move on. Number 10. I bought a couple of custom-built Xbox 360 consoles, and in this video, we're going to unbox them, test them out, tear them down, and just see if they're any good. So pulling everything out of the box here, it looks like we have our 360 console, a controller, hard drive, Tony Hawk game. Let me go ahead and just take everything out, and let's take a closer look. Hold on, I just took out the hard drive, and it's a custom hard drive. It's got this cool sparkle black paint here, and it's got a skateboard built in right here, which is awesome. And the next up, taking a look at the controller, this thing is pretty slick. It's got a silver faceplate on the front, silver D-pad, got some new joysticks here. You got the X and B button, but then the Y and A buttons are actually replaced with silver and gold, which is kind of cool. And you have some just varying colors in the back. Oh, and of course our silver battery pack, which is just adds to the fanciness there. But last but not least, let's take a look at this console. Hold on, what? Okay, so let's start at the front here. So we got some additional silver here, which is sick. And that thing, what is this? It says 360 there. It's got a USB little logo. And wow, it actually works. Surprising to see on the 360. And then on the top here, the first thing you'll notice is around the edges and just around the entire console, we have like this, how do you explain this? It's not glitter, it's not paint speckles, but it's got like this like graphite feel to it. Like it's a little bit bumpy. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like the bottom of a skateboard, which makes sense here. We also have our disk drive. Looks like we have a temperature readout right there. We have our heat sink, all that kind of stuff. We also have a skateboard down there. Not sure what that's doing down there, but that's pretty funny. Flip into the back. It looks like, not sure what kind of, oh, it looks like it's a Falcon motherboard. You can see right here by the power port. So hopefully it works properly. But yeah, this is, oh, we got some new fans too. Ooh, okay. This thing is pretty sick looking. I guess let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in and see if it works. And actually, first of all, I failed to show you that we have Tony Hawk's American Wasteland as well, the game, and it's, oh, it's got a sticker inside. Nice, that's a nice little touch. So let's plug it in and see what it does. All right, console's plugged in. I'm gonna film from this side as well in case anything crazy happens. 3, 2, 1. We got power. Ooh, it's got the red light in front. That's pretty slick. Also got some lights on top, and look at that temperature readout. We'll take a closer look in a minute, but it does appear to be booting up. We got the blue lights around the ring of light as well, which is cool. But yeah, let's see what this thing has in store for us. Okay, all right. So it looks like a normal Metro dashboard. I was honestly like low-key hoping I booted it up and it would have the NXE dashboard. Would have been pretty sick. Now the hard drive itself has a few things. We got some avatar items. We don't have any profiles. We have some avatar items and themes, which is random, like a gun theme. Actually, would have been pretty sick if you configured this to have one of the Tony Hawk themes. Would have been cool. But let's go ahead and open up the disc tray, see if that works. Nice and smooth. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the game in. Ooh, that thing is real smooth. Wait a second, what? Hold on. I was playing the game fine for like 2 minutes, and then it said the disc is unreadable randomly. What? Hold on, let me take a look at this disc. Yeah, the disc is a bit sus. It's got some like scratching around the outside there. Let me go ahead and throw this thing in my resurfacing machine and see if we can get it buffed out. So I threw the disc into the resurfacing machine, and it looks a good bit better now. Let me throw that back into the disc drive. Let's try to load it up again, see what it does this time. There we go. Now it's loading up. Let's go. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played a Tony Hawk game, and apparently in this game you can if you crash, hold on, yeah, you can freak out. What is this? Freak out. Let's go. Gives you like a combo bonus. Snaps the skateboard in half and then gives you a combo bonus. And I'm probably gonna crash again. Yep, there we go. So get nothing in return, but that's funny. All right, this console is working fine. Disc reads fine. Now, I also want to give you guys a walk around of the whole console just to give you a rundown of everything that's going on. So, of course, we saw our silver faceplate on the front. Also got your red light here, your blue ring of light there. And then, of course, looking on the top, you've got your stickers. You got your blue accent lights kind of. It looks like we have LEDs kind of running around the side and the back. But, of course, when you open it up, we'll take a closer look and see what's going on there exactly. Heatsink and everything else looks normal. You also have this cool little gauge. I actually love this gauge because it's like, it's got the digital readout, and it also has this this cool gauge cluster, kind of like in a car. I'm not sure exactly where that reads at, but that's there, and that's cool. Also got the hard drive here, which is honestly my favorite part, with a little skateboard built in there instead of just the 120 gig or whatever. And then flipping around to the back, you got some more of that accent lighting here, which I really like with the fans, just the blue protruding out the back. I don't know, very cool. And then of course, also just the paint job or whatever you call this, where it just feels like a skateboard is just very cool. And yeah, coming to this side, nothing too crazy, but yeah, there's your rundown. But all right, guys, that's enough of this console. Let's go ahead and turn it off, open it up, and see what's going on the inside. And success, let's go. All right, I got the first 4 pieces off, and I didn't give enough credit to this piece right here. This thing is awesome. Like, the paint job is awesome. Just look at that. It looks perfect, and it's just so cool that it feels like a skateboard. I'm not a skateboarder at all, but wait, hold on. There's a GameStop refurbished sticker in here. Oh man, that's hilarious. No comments. All right, let's go ahead and take the screws out. Time for the big reveal. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. That was my attempt at a slow reveal. All right, so That was stupid. All right, so we have our first thing we notice here. We have our top piece, which looks very nice on this side. And flipping to this side, you can see the plastic piece is just hot glued in, which is fine. You can't see the hot glue at all from the outside. So opening this thing up, the first thing I notice here is our LEDs around the outside. On this, the left side, and the right side, we also have some more LEDs. And then, of course, we notice our little Tony Hawk skateboard tech deck thing, and it looks like it's kind of mounted in with a little metal piece that he fabricated here, which is kind of cool. So I can't lift that up. Then, of course, you got your Tony Hawk sticker, your Prime Time skateboarding sticker. No idea who Prime Time is, and I think that's Tony Hawk's logo there. Let's go ahead and, I just noticed there's actually an extra fan right here, which is kind of cool. I didn't even notice that before, but a red fan, and I think we have a probe right there. That probe right there might be for the temperature readout. Let's go ahead and just start taking the disk drive out and some other pieces out and take a closer look. Gotta be careful here. All right, so the temperature readout is glued to the disk drive. And yes, indeed, you can see that the probe basically runs all the way to the heatsink. So we're seeing the temperature readout we're getting is from the heatsink, so it's not actually from the chip on the motherboard or anything, which would be, I think, pretty difficult to do with just aftermarket parts like this. I also just noticed we also have a different color shroud here. It's actually like this clear shroud. Let me see if I can take it off. It's definitely a lot lighter, which I don't know that that's good or bad, but it's like a clear shroud that has the same texture as the case does, so it feels like a clear skateboard, if you know what I mean. Kind of cool. And then, of course, we have our clear fans down here. Let me go ahead and take a little video of that for you. See these clear little fans, they do light up blue. I'm not sure what kind of fans these are. I think it says on the other side, actually. And yeah, it says T-X3-F1. No idea who that is, what that is, if that's a good fan or not, but whatever. And also this is a Hot Wheels, not a Tech Deck. I'm stupid. And then we got a couple more things down here, just wiring for the LEDs. Of course, a little red fan, which I guess blows out, or is that an intake fan? I didn't pay attention to it when I had the console on, because frankly I did not see it. I would assume that this fan right here is actually an intake, so it's probably just helping you intake some more air from the side through the heatsink and then out the back, of course, to help this thing stay a little bit more cool so it doesn't red ring quite as early. But it's still a very well put together console, especially for 200 bucks. Can't complain at all. All right, guys, so this console is awesome, but we had this crazy and stupid idea to make it even better. So clearly this thing is basically a skateboard. It's an Xbox 360 skateboard. And how about we put some wheels on it? I mean, let me just break this down. I actually ordered a Tony Hawk skateboard off Amazon yesterday, 25 bucks. You can see me on the screen right now trying to ride it. I don't know how to skateboard at all. But we took the trucks off of it, and we're gonna try to apply these to the 360 and just like make this the ultimate skateboarding 360. I think the coolest thing, actually, I might need to send it back to the seller and see if we can like integrate this into a real skateboard and like make it rideable and everything. I don't know, but for now I'm gonna try a little temporary solution where we attach the trucks to the bottom with some tape and just see if we can get them to stick, because it'd just be funny. All right, we got it taped on. Obviously it looks ugly, but this is just a little prototype. You can see the vision though. Let's see if it rolls. And I put the trucks on wrong so it doesn't roll. But you guys see the vision. Look at that. Look at that. It's kind of rolling. That's awesome. But you get the idea. Let me know if anybody watching this video thinks they can complete this project. It'll be so cool. Let me know. But let's move on. Now, next up, I have another custom 360 build that I bought. Let's open up the box, see what's inside. All right, this one came from the UK, so it's got a UK cord there. Also got a controller that's, that's actually pretty nice. It's a little custom green controller with a cool little texture to it. That's pretty nice. And then, of course, our console here, which, yo, what is this? All right, so it's like it's got a greenish tint to it, got a giant window on top with a game still inside, which is funny. So taking a closer look, the first thing you notice is we have a copy of FIFA 15 in the disc drive, which is funny. And also, I think it's really nice that we have a cutout here so you can see the disc spin. I like that stuff a lot. Also, the disc drive is painted black and greenish right there. We also got a black fan shroud right there as well. And then our glass here is a bit jagged, which is, I don't know, not too surprising. This is not like a professional custom build I bought. This is like somebody's old custom build they were just selling, so I don't expect it to be perfect. And also, it's kind of cool. They get a little cutout of the Microsoft label there. Now, flipping to the side, I'm not sure what size hard drive this is, but it's also painted green. Got some black accents there. I will say that the green paint job here is really nice. For the most part. I mean, it's got some splotching and stuff, but I actually really like the texture to it. It's like I don't know, but it looks army green, which I think looks pretty cool. And flipping to the back, looks like we have a Falcon console. You can tell by the power port there. And yeah, I mean, overall, looks pretty solid, kind of what you expect from an amateur homemade console. But let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it looks like and see what it does. All right, console plugged in. Let's go ahead and turn it on. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got green light there. Ooh, we got some nice little red lights up there. We'll turn the lights off in a minute to kind of give you a better view. And oh yes, I got a profile. Nice. We got what is it? Michu236. Got 10,000 gamer score, not bad. Let's go ahead and check out the hard drive though. Oh, the left bumper doesn't work. Oh, come on, man. It feels good too. It's tragic. All right, well we got FIFA. Oh, it's FIFA 17, not FIFA 15. Sorry. Sorry to any FIFA fanatics out there. I used to be a FIFA fanatic back in the day, but haven't played much recently. Now, nothing crazy going on there. Last game played appears to be FIFA 17. Surprise, surprise. And then, of course, Fable 2, Minecraft, Sniper Ghost Warrior. There's actually a pretty solid amount of play history here. The very first game I ever played was Quake 2. First one played online was Far Cry 2 in 2010. And, of course, we got the flipped around non-American version of the date. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and go back, though. And, I mean, we saw the game's working. Let's get a little action here of ejecting the disc right here. Oh, man. You got that classic issue of it basically ejects, and then light keeps flashing, and then in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it'll go in by itself. Nice. Well, console kind of works. Controller's got an issue, disk drive has an issue. Let's make sure the game boots up. Yeah, no surprise, game works. Next up, let me go ahead and go back to the main menu. We'll go ahead and turn the lights down or turn them off, and I'll give you a little, just a full 360 view of this console in all of its glory. So as you can see, it actually looks pretty nice in the dark. I mean, the red really glows up the top of the console, and if you're just looking at it from the front, like, I don't know, that looks pretty sick. And then, of course, we have the front here. You can't really tell it's green and black anymore because it's just so dark here. But let me go ahead and flip around to the back side. And actually, yeah, on the sides, ooh, you got that little bleeding of red here on the back. Looks about the same. You just got some more red lights. Now, the lights aren't hidden that great. They're fine, but you know, when you can see the actual LEDs, it's not the best hidden job with the LEDs. But again, just somebody's home job here, so I don't expect too much. But yeah, I will say I think the red lights look pretty cool. All right, guys, well, console works. You saw how it looks in the dark. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy off, open it up, and just see what the inside looks like. All right, so let's open this bad boy up, and you can see I already pulled off the hard drive. And actually, the other side of the hard drive is painted, which is kind of surprising. I kind of figured, you know, usually people cheap out and don't paint the backside of stuff. And taking the side plates off, it actually looks like the chassis is painted black as well. And I don't know, honestly, I'm a big fan of this paint job. I just think it looks pretty solid for what it is. And I'm sure I'll have all kinds of armchair specialists in the comments that are like, that paint job was not worth it. For 150 bucks, you could have bought a PS5 or something like that. And I've told you guys before, if you guys want to send me or sell me a custom console, please let me know. But usually when I ask the people that comment that kind of stuff, they ghost me later. So yeah, let me know. But let's keep going. All right, taking the top off here. And yeah, basically, as you can see, there's screws on all 4 sides of the nut. They're just holding it in place. And it's definitely very jagged there, but I've definitely seen worse. And then here's the cool part. So first of all, we have our LED strip, which it's fine. It's kind of glued into place. It's either, well, it's not glued. It's got a sticky back. I'm not a huge fan of the sticky back ones because they just, like, you put them down once and you can't really move them. So as you can see, let me just show you closer up. Basically, there's LEDs that go all the way around the outside, literally around the entire thing. But as you can see, this drive is painted black. The shroud is painted black, as we saw earlier. We, of course, have some wires here for our LEDs, and those appear to just be wired into, where are those wired into? Okay, so basically it's just spliced into this back wire that goes in the disk drive. Honestly, like, for 150 bucks, that's probably a bit steep for what it is. Nothing too crazy about this thing, but I think the paint job's solid. Guys, let me know down below what you think of this console. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Number 9. Now, next up here, we have a Slim 360, which I can't really tell what happened here on the front or on the top. It's got, like, these grooves, like it almost looks like tire tracks, but like tiny tire tracks. It's really strange. And flip it to the back, it looks like we have a 2012 manufacture date. Also, it looks like it's been opened before. And do we have a hard drive? We do not. That's unfortunate. Let's plug it in, see if it works. All right, hey, we got power. Oh no, that's not good. The fan's going crazy, but it's booting. Well, let's wait for it to boot and see what happens. I mean, it looks normal. Let me go ahead and try to eject the disk drive, see if there's anything in it. All right, that's how it's going to be today. All right, we got FIFA 14, double whammy. It's upside down and it's FIFA 14. All right, let me put that back in. We'll go ahead and see if this, actually I'll leave it alone for now. But let me go ahead and see how much storage we have here. We have no storage devices. All right, that's cool. Why is it ramping up like that? It almost makes me wonder if this thing was modded. I'm free. Did you see that? That's like a dust bunny or a bug or something flew out. Anyways, I'm also wondering if this console was modded at some point in time, but then somebody took out the hard drive or took out the flash drive, whatever they're using. So there's none of the modded data is left on it, but there should be a mod chip inside. So I might have to open this bad boy up in a minute because whenever I see a fast fan, it's either red dot of death or it's modded. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and put the disc in, see if it reads up. There is enough data though, so you can see your most recently played things, which is Groove Music and Microsoft Movies and TV, which is awesome. And it doesn't read games. That's great. All right. Well, not much else to do with this console. Let me go ahead and turn it off, and let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and just take a peek and see if it's modded. So I got the console down to here so far, and it looks, I mean, it's fine. It's a little bit dusty and dirty, but not bad at all. Nothing to make the fan go crazy like that. But let's keep going here. Oh, yo, it is. Yo, dude. Let's go. We got a modded console. Dang, man. That actually makes me even more mad at Goodwill, because basically, if you don't know the backstory here, all these consoles came from Goodwill, and this Goodwill pretty clearly went and removed all the hard drives from all the 360 consoles, minus like 1 or 2 maybe. And you know for sure they did for this one, because it clearly had a hard drive at some point for all the modded stuff. And Goodwill said, nope, sucks for you. And they didn't tell me that. They just said, untested, but we removed the hard drives. Wink, wink, wink. I can't wink with that eye. All right, now taking the board out, we can see the bottom as well. And yeah, not a whole lot going on. You can see basically a couple solder points. So there's a solder point there, and basically swinging around to the other side. And then yeah, flipping to the other side, you can see a few more solder points to some points on the board. Honestly, I have not looked into the RGH mod in ages, so I don't know what it requires these days. It looks like it's pretty simple now. It's just a single mod chip and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires. I remember back in the day for JTAGs, it seemed like it was more in depth than that. But this is so interesting. I'm so mad I can't do more with this, but maybe we can. I'm gonna put this console back together, and then I'm gonna plug in a hard drive I have from another RGH console. Just put it in here and see what happens. If that doesn't work, we'll go ahead and try to figure out how to actually get this mod up and running so we can explore it a bit. But yeah, I'll come back when that's done. Well, actually, while I was putting this back together, I just figured out that the whole disk drive has no screws in it. That's awesome. Whatever. All right, console's not all the way back together, but it's at least enough back together to turn on. Maybe. Okay. We got life. Okay, I'm seeing the same profiles as the other one. Okay. All right, on the other one, we have the XEX menu in here, which basically is part of the one of the modded menus. Let's go ahead and boot that up and see if it'll boot. And oh, it does. Oh, okay. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Can we boot up Freestyle Dash? Yes, it worked. Yes, let's go. I'm amazing. I am. Oh my gosh. Horrifying. All right, guys, so I'm back with the RGH console, and I actually had my video editor Danny go and basically install some other stuff on this RGH console. I don't know what he put on it exactly, so we're gonna boot it back up and try to explore a bit and see if we got some more interesting stuff on this bad boy. But let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, it did something because it's booting up to Aurora. Okay, that's a good sign, rather than my other hard drive that just I had to navigate to on its own. Got Kingdom for Keflings on here, nice. Got Aurora Dash Launch, Freestyle, Trials HD, and Cell Launch. All right, so it looks like he added Trials HD and Kingdom for Keflings, which is pretty funny. Those are 2 games I actually used to play back in the day just because I think they might have been on my console for free or something. I don't know. I also got a profile on here, Emerald Energy 25. I don't actually know how to explore it on this. I guess I can just explore like normal, maybe. Yeah, we can check out the achievements here. Oh, he's got Xbox One games. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that would show up on the 360. All right, that's cool. Another the profile. You can see, I am the king. Nice. All right, I bet you are. Let's see, we got some other profiles here as well. Miss Cherry 5669. Okay, let me check that one out as well. Miss Cherry just shows Internet Explorer. Nice. All right, that's something. And yeah, this is a different hard drive from what I was using earlier because Danny did some stuff with it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try to boot up Freestyle Dash though. He told me he put some sort of theme on here, I think. And what, dude? What is this? Emerald Energy 25, that's me. Okay, and we have a hello, go away. Disable messages. All right. This is oh man, this is like Metro, but even more Windows-fied. Microsoft Windows-fied. You know what I'm saying, dude. This is actually like this is horrible and awesome at the same time. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and just scroll around a bit. So we got games here, and it just pops up with no games. I guess you gotta probably have to like select them and enable them or something because we clearly have some games on the console. We also got arcade. I don't know what that's going to show up as. Emulators, that's obvious. So I think we have to, I would probably have to go through and myself or Danny would probably have to go through and assign, like move files to certain folders, I guess, for this stuff to work. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know how this specific theme works. Let me go ahead and see if this disk drive will open when I press this button. And it will, and it just every freaking time. I was even trying to, I've been trying to align it as well, and it's still, all right. Don't touch the disk drive anymore, man. All right. This is such an interesting thing. I guess disk extract is how you copy the disk to the hard drive. And yeah, oh, we can personalize this some. Okay, so we got the default skin here. All right, so the other theme is just like the default theme. That makes sense. This is such a cool theme. Like it's obviously NXE themed, but it's like a modded NXE. Very cool stuff. But yeah, Let me know down below, guys. Do you got any recommended skins? Like, I was gonna try to look for some other Dash launch skins. Let me know down below if you got any recommended ones, because I really want to just look for some cool stuff. So let me know. But yeah, let's move on. Number 8. In this box is one of the rarest custom Xbox 360 consoles that I've ever seen, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, check it out, and see if it's any good. Now, I've seen some crazy custom consoles on this channel, you know, anything from water-cooled Xbox 360s to portable PS2s to an almost portable Xbox 360 console, and I gotta say, this one here might be the best one yet. Let's get into it. And, oh boy, that's clean. So we got the see-through red Xbox 360 controller here, custom red thumbsticks, custom red buttons everywhere. Then we got the chrome bottom here. That's pretty slick. Let me put that to the side there. Let's take out the console. Yo, what? Hold on. Yo, we got a fully translucent red Xbox 360. Are you kidding me? You even got the silver faceplate on the front. I feel like I've seen that before. That's pretty sick. Let's just go ahead and take a close look at this whole thing and see what's going on with it. Yeah, so starting on the front, we got the silver faceplate. We've got the red accents here with the disk drive, and of course the memory card slots that nobody ever uses. Even got this little nitro switch button down here. I'm not sure if there's some, wait, that's a button. Hold on. Clicking that little door right there is an actual button. What is this button gonna do? Dude, I have no idea. We'll find out later, I guess. Now, flipping to the top, you can see the entire thing is translucent. There's not a window cutout, not an open fan or anything. It's just entirely translucent. We can see the disk drive looks like it's actually got a cutout as well. You can see a bunch of other stuff in there. The heatsink looks normal. There's actually there's another fan over there. Looking at the side, oh, yo, we got a cutout in the hard drive. You can actually see the hard drive inside with some clear piping. I'm not sure if that's LEDs or what. It looks like some sort of LED mechanism there. We'll figure that out later. And also, looks like it's painted like a sparkly red. Oh, that's clean. Oh, I like that. And now flipping to the back, you can see there are no stickers, obviously, because this is a third-party case, which, by the way, apparently these cases go for like 500 plus bucks on their own, like literally just the shell. Crazy. Also, it's a Jasper console, as you can see from the power port, so that's good to see. And I believe this thing is oh, actually, hold on. We can look at the bottom as well. And, oh, is this thing bolt modded? Because usually those holes there would have screws in them if it was the original X-clamps, but if they're gone, it's probably a bolt mod or maybe some other mod, because this guy does a lot of crazy modding inside and outside of the console. So, guys, let's go ahead and flip this thing back around and plug it in and see what it does. Now, guys, console is plugged in, and something else interesting I just noticed is it looks like the back of the case here was shaved down a bit so you could fit an HDMI port. I'm guessing this case originally was not meant for HDMI consoles. It was only for AV consoles, so obviously no HDMI port there. But let's go ahead and turn this console on, and also I just noticed there's a, oh, yeah, it's definitely got a mod shop in there, so you can see it's lit up red. By the way, guys, the modder of this console is selling this specific console on his eBay page right now. I'll put the link down below. Go check it out. But let's go ahead and turn it on, so 3, 2, 1. Yo, what? This thing just like immediately blasted off. Holy crap. And actually going back one more time, I want to turn this on so you guys can see the boot sequence here. So first I'll note that this button here is actually, it's a better button than the original button. And you can see it's got this like cool, it's a red ring of light. It's kind of funny seeing a red ring of light because red ring of light on a 360 means it's dead. But let's go ahead and see if this thing boots up. All right, so booted up, we have a Player One profile. We can go ahead and select that here. And yep, we got 168 games. We've got some Xbox Live Arcade games, we got some 360 games, we got some indie games. Oh, interesting. Are those like, is that like a real indie game? Or is it like a side-loaded thing? Hold on, let me look that up. Oh no, apparently that's a real 360 game. Somebody, I guess it was uploaded to Marketplace ages ago. Lots of other stuff on here, XEX menu, we got XEX dash, nice. Oh, and we can actually go to their back to the real 360 dashboard. Hold on, let me try that real quick. Nice, so that's what you expect here. Man, we got Player One with exactly 1,000. Hold on. What are these achievements? That's so random. We got 1,000 gamer score on, oh wait, hold on. I feel like the chances of this having one game played and it having 1,000 out of the 1,000 gamer score means it's definitely a hacked profile, right? It's gotta be. But going back to the Aurora Dash here, we apparently have a bunch of other things we can do on this console, which, holy crap, like that's sick. So I got a whole list of stuff he sent me that you can do with this console. First of all, it's an RGH 1.2 with a stealth server. As you can see when you boot up here, it says there's a Proto 2.4.2. Now, I've never personally used a stealth server, but basically it means you can enable it and then go online and play multiplayer online games with your modded console and not get banned, which is pretty cool if you're into that. But one of the things you can apparently do here is boot up into different dashboards from, hold on, wait, hold on, watch this. If this is legit, this is actually sick. All right, so holding down X on here as we boot it up, let me see what happens, and you're about to see what happens too. We'll see if this is legit. Yo, it's legit. Yo, so I held down X here and it boots up into the NXE, the Connect NXE dashboard, which is dope. But next up, let's boot this console back up and I'll show you the other cool feature we can do here. Holding down the back button now, we got a secret that should pop up here. Please. Yes, let's go. We got the Blaze dashboard on a Jasper console. You just don't see that all that often, and it's so nice to see the blades all crisp here. And of course, we got to sign into our one random profile. Man, that just looks so clean. And I guess while we're at it, we might as well try out the open tray button here. And yep, props out perfectly fine. Cool. I'm actually curious if any of the games show up under the game blah. Okay, they do show up here. Nice. Yo, XNA Creators Club. What is the XNA Creators Club? Hold on. What? How have I never heard of this? So essentially, the XNA Creators Club is a way for people that are not an actual business or a studio to publish games on the 360. It was sunset like a decade ago, but you can see here all the games I'm scrolling through clearly look like they were made by just, random students or people who do it as a hobby, which is really cool. But then, yeah, of course, the arcade games and all that kind of stuff is cool to see as well. Hey guys, next up, I want to try out a game here. And I'm actually kind of curious, can I play a newer game on a modded console as a Blaze dashboard? I have no clue, because usually on the Blaze dashboard, you can't play any games that are newer than when the Blaze dashboard was released. But let's go ahead and try this out. Yo, let's go. I've never been able to say I can play MW2 on a Blaze dashboard console, so that's just kind of sick. Now, guys, let's go ahead and hop back into, actually, will Xbox Home take me to the Blaze dashboard? This is so confusing, actually. I was just on the Blaze dashboard. I just booted it into MW2, and then the guide I just pulled up was from the Metro dashboard. Is it going to take me back to the Blaze, or is it going to take me to Aurora Dash? Okay, that takes me back to Aurora Dash. Okay, that's so random. But guys, next up, there's actually one more dashboard you can get into from the console booting, so let me get into that. It's probably one that you might not have seen before, so let's try it out. There it is, baby. We're booting up into Freestyle Dash 3. This one's pretty sick. It looks just like NXE, but it's got a little twist, a little spice to it. So I really like it. And of course, the game loaded up here has a nice high-quality image there. It's nothing compared to the newest Xbox 360 dashboard that's got a little tiny stretched-out image. If you know, you know. I'll throw a picture on the screen because it's bad. Let me just go back to Aurora and we'll boot up a game, see if it works. What is this? Avatar Deathmatch? What? Okay, that one just doesn't boot for some reason. Let me try out Avatar Farm. What? Avatar Farm? Oh, these are online games. I'm not connected to the internet. That's probably why it's not working. Excuse me? Baby Maker Extreme, now featuring avatars? What is this? Avatar Warfare? Avatar Survival? Are these real? What is this? And none of them boot. That's awesome. Let's try out Banjo-Kazooie. All right. I don't know what was going on with those Avatar games, but we're trying out Banjo-Kazooie now, and it loads up and works perfectly fine. Oh, and I just realized I haven't done the nitro switch thing yet. Hold on, let's see what that does. All right, so you guys saw earlier this nitro switch here, it's actually a button, so let me go ahead and see. You gotta be kidding me. The nitro switch was for the fans. The fans have been on full blast the entire time I've been recording, and the nitro switch was just to make them a little slower. Wow, that's pretty sick actually. So ooh, wait, hold on. I'll show you later when I actually give you the full runaround of how the console looks on the inside and outside. I'll show you what else the nitro switch did here, but let's go ahead and boot up XM360. This is the other dashboard or something. I've never heard of this. I don't know what this is, so let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So it looks like it's just another dashboard, but personally it looks like a crappier dashboard compared to the other ones. So let me go ahead and just exit to the Aurora. What in the world, man? Now, guys, we've seen the software on this console, but I think it's about time we dim the lights down and take a closer look at the hardware because, oh boy, just looking inside of this thing, there is some good stuff to see. But guys, I should also mention that the modder of this console is actually selling this specific console on eBay. I'll put the link down below. I've actually showcased a few other consoles from this guy on this channel before. I'll put some photos on the screen in case you haven't seen those. And guys, I'm always looking for cool consoles, so if you want to lend me one for a video or sell me one for a video, I'll put a link down below so you can contact me. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the close-up view of the console now. Now, you've already seen the front here, but the ring of light is a little bit brighter here in the dark, of course, and it's just a very deep, nice-looking red. And then flipping to the top, you can, of course, see the translucent red everywhere, and also there's red LEDs. So we have some red LEDs kind of just strung along the side of the console there. We also have some back on this other side beneath these little ventilation holes here. And also, I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, I can see it better now. So you can see this little piping that we mentioned here on the side, and the hard drive does look like it lights up a little bit. You can't really see it in the daylight, but in the dark, you can see it pretty well. But flipping back up to the top here, you can see the disk drive has some cutouts, so you can see the disk spinning, which is pretty sick. And also, I just noticed this is actually the Xbox logo from the top of an OG Xbox, which is, that's pretty sick. And also, the heatsink here is apparently a one-piece heatsink. I'll show a photo on the screen, but apparently the CPU and GPU heatsink is like all one piece, which I've never seen that before. We also have an extra little fan here. I'm really not sure what that's for, what that's hooked up to. You can see some wires down there go somewhere under the disk drive. I don't know if it's just pulling in more air for better ventilation or if it's pushing out some air. Not really sure. It's got a pretty large PCB mounted to it. But let me go ahead and flip around to the back side of the console now. And also I just noticed on the side, the LEDs look even better than on the top because they're just kind of shining out the side. So that's a pretty cool effect. And then swinging around to the back, you can see our clear fans here, which are very quiet once you have them on the non-turbo mode, or non-nitro mode, which is nice. And I didn't even notice this because it's clear, but the fan shroud right here is clear, so you can see straight through it. You can see all the capacitors and all the other stuff in there. And then, of course, down here on the back is our RGH chip for our modded console. So just cool stuff to see. Now, another thing I wanted to try out here is taking off the chrome faceplate and actually replacing it with a clear faceplate that I have, which I just think that would look cool with the full transparent look. All right, I have the clear faceplate on the front, and I think it looks pretty solid, but I'd say the chrome faceplate looks better. And honestly, personally, I think what would look the best is a red transparent faceplate just put on the front to match the rest of the console. And guys, I'm not going to open this console up because I've been told if I try to, it might break the clips on the case. And I don't want to break the clips on a $500 case. So we're not going to do that. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, if you want to buy this console, I'll put the link down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Number 7. Guys, this is the one. It's got to be the one. We've got another 360 here, and it is a Xenon. It's an old bad boy. It's got AV. There's no HDMI. It's from 2006. It's got to be on the blades. It's just got to be. We got to plug it in and find out. Let's do it. If it says Red Ring of Death, I'm gonna eat this controller. I don't know, man. Let's turn it on. Blades. Guys, I don't understand this console. Just watch this. So, console's off. I turn it on, and you can see it's definitely booting up. It's got the little ring of light going around, which means it's booting up, but it doesn't show up on the AV out, which I don't think I've ever actually seen this issue before. Usually, if the AV out is bad, it just won't boot up at all. So, like, what's the deal? Also, does the disk drive work? Wow, that was slow. Yo! I don't know what happened, but it's booting. It's on blades, isn't it? Let's go. Yo. I don't know what just happened, but I was just farting around with this console for like 20 minutes trying to reset the display and just like connecting different controllers, turning it on and off, and finally it booted up. It's on blades. It's got a graphical issue because you guys saw it booting up there. That's not good, but holy crap, guys. We made it. We're on blades, dude. Oh, it's about time, baby. Let's go. First, let's just start by going to the system settings here, and I want to see our dashboard number, 5766. That's not the latest Blaze dashboard, but it's getting up there. Next up, guys, I want to plug in this hard drive again. Actually, let me get a different hard drive. I want to try a hard drive that's like a really old one that's definitely from like originally from a Blaze dashboard console. So let's try this. Hopefully the console boots up again. Thank you. I don't know what fixed it, but I will take it. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. Wait, E68. That's a bad hard drive. Hold on. Turn that off. We can try this, we have this other hard drive that I had earlier that I took off another console. Let's try this one out. Oh no, it's doing it again. Oh, that's rough. Yes, we're back, baby. Let's go. Now, actually, what I might do is cycle through a bunch of hard drives, plug them in, and find one that doesn't give me the update warning, because if it doesn't give me the update warning, that means it was already on the Blaze dashboard on that hard drive, and it'll just match up perfectly. Let me give that a try. Dude, that's so sad. I found a hard drive that I plugged in and it's working, and it didn't ask me to update, but the hard drive has literally nothing on it. Yes! Fine. Let's go. You guys will not believe what I went through to get here. We had multiple hard drives in a row that were Blaze dashboard hard drives, but had no data at all on them. But finally, we're here, got an elite hard drive, 120 gigs, and this should just be a Blaze dashboard hard drive, and I'm pumped. Let's go ahead and... Boy, we're back. We are back. We got ball cheese tit. Yeah, you get it. We got Congo Cash 218, Honky Honeyak, Loch Ness 218, and yep. Let's try ball cheese tit. Ball cheese it. He's got a 3-star rep, 405 gamer score. Let's go ahead and check this dude out. Dude, you don't have a message. Having an Xbox Live profile on the Blaze dashboard, it's just like you have to have a bio and a message. You have to. Like, if you don't, then who are you? But let's go ahead and check out the other stuff on this hard drive. We're bound to like have some music maybe, or no music, or maybe some videos, please. Bro, hold on. What about those consoles that had movies on them that I couldn't access from the other console? What if I plug that hard drive into this console? I'll be back. All right, guys, here we go. We got movies and movie trailers. Yes! Yes! Okay guys, so basically I took this hard drive from a previous 360 that had movies and stuff on it that I couldn't access on the Metro dashboard. But apparently this hard drive must have been originally from a Blaze dashboard, because here we are. We can see our movies and stuff. We got Incredibles, the Joy Luck Club, a couple others. Let's just try to boot up the Incredibles and see if it works. Bro, oh, come on. Bro, this console is gonna make me do this. All right, so back at it. Let's see if there's any games on here. We can check out the, I love how actually on the Blaze dashboard, it has a separate category for my arcade games, which of course there's none on here. You gotta be kidding me. Demos, please? Like, dude, this is why the Blaze dashboard is so cool, is that they got a special place just for demos. Like, that speaks to me. I love demos. Xbox Live Arcade, those games are just awesome. It's just a cool place to be. And you can see what games this guy played. We got Skyrim, Madden NFL 15, Far Cry 3. Wait, hold on. This guy was playing games from 2015 on a Blaze dashboard? That's awesome. That's all there is to it. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and open up the tray, which, by the way, that tray design on the UI is just awesome. Let's open it up and see if a game will load. So guys, we gotta try out Call of Duty 2, which is an old game, so it won't update. Hold on. This is not a Blaze dashboard hard drive. If it was, we wouldn't have seen that 2015 Madden. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on here, man. Let's just go ahead and see if this game reads. There's no shot. No shot, dude. How does this console is so weird. It works kind of, and it reads games. It reads games. It's from 2005, 2006. I'll take it, man. This console's awesome. If you guys want to check it out, I'll list it down below on my website. Check out the link down below, or scan the QR code on the screen, and you can buy it. It's just a cool console. Let's move on. Number 6. Here in this box is a custom-built Yoda-themed Xbox 360 console, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, test it out, tear it down, and see if it's any good. All right, to get everything out, looks like we have actually 2 controllers and a console. Let's go ahead and start unwrapping. Oh, we got the green backing here. Got even the custom battery pack, dude. That's slick. Hold up, is the other one the same thing? Oh, so this one's green on the front here, green and shiny, and then clear on the back. Ooh, I love that clear. I don't think I've ever actually seen a clear 360 controller. That's pretty slick. Now let's go ahead and unwrap this console, see what's inside. We're almost there, and yo, what is this? Oh my goodness. All right, guys, this is whoa. It's even crazier on the front. All right, guys, let's just take a look around this whole thing. This is insane. All right, so the top we have this massive fan. It's got like 20 fins here, 20 blades. You can actually see everything on the inside as well, which we'll take a closer look, of course. We also have the little some twine and some like leaves around the fan. That's such a cool touch. We also have this little, I'm assuming this is a temperature readout right here. I don't know where that's going to measure, but we'll of course check that out when you open the inside. And here on the front, what is going on here? So first of all, we have this Soul Calibur 4 faceplate that is Yoda themed. Did not even know this existed. No idea where the modder got this, but that's pretty cool. We also have this little dial here. I'm not sure. Oh wait, what does that do? That's pretty sick. It's clearly in place of the disk drive, so I guess we don't have a disk drive here. And then flipping to the bottom, we have do or do not. There is no try. We got some Yoda stuff here. Pretty cool for any Star Wars fans out there. And yeah, we got the whole gold finish on the bottom here. We've got gold finish on the back and the top, and then of course the side, which actually I didn't even take a look at the hard drive yet. Got a green hard drive. It's got a little mesh piece here as well. That kind of, I don't know, that just feels like it intertwines. Intertwines with the twine. And then it's just green on the sides here. Don't drop it. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Let's go ahead and plug it in, see what it does. And by the way, this console will be up for sale on eBay from the original seller. I'll put his link down below, and you can check out his listing, his description, everything. You can actually buy this exact console. So I'll put that info down below. I don't know the manufacturer date from the back, but I can tell it is a Jasper from the power port, which is great to see. Jaspers are very reliable. But yeah, let me go ahead and plug this in now and see if it turns on. All right, guys, got this bad boy plugged in, and I am excited to see what happens when I turn this thing on. Let me go ahead and just film some from the front as well. All right, 3, 2, 1. I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Okay, let's turn it back off for a second. All right, my guess is that there's either this fan or the fan in the back is rubbing against something. That actually happened on the last console where there was like a little bit of the fan rubbing, and I just had to like push it out of the way because it just shifted a little bit. But let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so I think the fan shroud down there that's covering the back fan was actually sticking up like a millimeter too high and was rubbing the top fan, I think. But it's very quiet now. Okay, this console is taking forever to boot up. Is this thing modded? Oh, it definitely is modded. XB guard notice. It seems you failed to connect to XB guard. Something on our end or your end. Okay, it's modded. Let's go. Oh, yo, I just noticed The ring of light here is green. Yo, hold up. All right, so you see clearly here it's flashing, what is that, like orange or I don't know what kind of color that is. Gold? I guess it's a gold LED right there. But you can see, oh, yo, the ring of light is green. That's so sick. All right, matches Yoda. It makes sense. But anyways, boot it up to this console now. It looks like a normal Metro dashboard console. Let's go ahead and just scroll around a little bit and see if there's anything on it. I don't know, any game. Oh, here we go. XEX menu 1.2, so we definitely are modded. Let's go ahead and check out how many gigs we got here on the storage. Ghost, can you, I didn't even know you could rename, I guess I probably did know that, but I forgot you could rename hard drives here. So 220 gig hard, wait, no, that's not even 220 gig, that's a 320 gig hard drive. Did he take a slim hard drive and put it, yeah, he definitely must have taken a slim hard drive, putting it in the fat case. It's not a whole lot going on here, but let's go ahead and go back and boot up XEX menu and see what happens. Oh, here we go. Boot up in the XEX menu. We got some stuff here. Yeah, we got Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Ghost, GTA 4, GTA 5, Modern Warfare. We got a little bit of everything here, a little bit of Call of Duty and everything. Let's go ahead and just see if one of these boots up. I would assume they do. But again, I'm just curious why they don't show up under the normal hard drive. Yeah, there it is, and it boots up immediately. That was the fastest boot up I've ever seen. All right, but going back and scrolling around, let's go ahead and see if we have any other dashboards downloaded here. I saw something under content. Hold on, let me check. Or no, maybe it was under Homebrew. Oh, yeah, so under Homebrew, oh, we got Freestyle Dash. Hold up, we'll see if this boots here. Oh, baby, here we are, Freestyle Dash, and I love Freestyle Dash. It's basically like NXE, but it's modded, so it just looks slightly different and slightly cooler. And let's go ahead and, actually, I wonder what happens when I press open tray here, because there's clearly no tray. It just says opening tray, and that's it. I press close tray, and it says closing tray. It just but there's no tray to close. All right, well, clearly this console's modded. It's JTAG'd. I guess it's JTAG'd. Can you RGH a Jasper? I don't think so. Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Let's go ahead and, I was going to say let's put a game inside, but there's no game to put inside. So let me go ahead and actually just turn off the lights. Let's go ahead and explore just how this thing looks a little bit more. And I actually want to figure out what this dial in the front does. So let me turn down the lights and we'll get into it. All right, guys, lights are mostly turned off, and you can just see the green aura just spewing off of this thing. We got tons of green coming off the top. It actually almost looked like a lightning bolt right there with that little shiny. That was random. Let's just go ahead and start and see what this little dial here does. So now, dial's all the way to the left, as you can see. Turn to the right. Ooh, hold up. All right, guys, so this thing is actually kind of crazy. Let me just show you what I found out so far. So basically, you turn this, and I think it controls the fan near the hard drive. You can see over in the corner over there, it starts to light up more green, and it starts spinning a lot faster. I also think it lights up a hard drive or a light down here, and holy crap, there's more Star Wars stuff in there. I didn't even see that before. But I think it basically lights up a few lights. Let me just show you. So that's off. That's on. And if you actually get this in the right spot, like right here, listen to that. But I heard those noises the first time, and I thought this was I thought it was like a Star Wars sound mod kind of thing. But yeah, let me go ahead and just take a look around the rest of the console. So here on this side, you can't see any lights. Actually, hold on. Maybe we can see some lights if I turn that on. You can see some lights down there now from that fan. And then coming around the back side here, you got the clear fan, of course, and the green light just kind of spews out the back. Very cool. Here on the left side, nothing going on there. But we can see our temperature readout here at 43 degrees Celsius. Again, not sure exactly where that reads. Also, there's another red light in there. Not sure where that's coming from. So very, very cool stuff, man. That light is bright. Also, it would have been kind of sick if we added some internal LEDs in the controller, maybe, just to light up. Just another little something. We're gonna turn that fan down over there. That knob is so random, but it's so cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and it's still trying to open the tray. Good luck, buddy. It's never gonna open. I will say these buttons are not as good as the OEM ones. This is just kind of expected. It just happens with all third-party stuff. This thing looks infinitely better than the third-party or than the first-party controllers. But yeah, the first-party controller buttons are just better. Guys, back to the main menu, and I actually want to explore this XB guard thing a little bit. Let me just plug in my internet and see what happens. But I got my cable plugged in. Let's go ahead and just test it out, see what it does. All right, so there's an issue here. Connects to the network, but then it's failed the internet and blocked Xbox Live. So I don't think that's actually blocked. I think it's just blocked because it didn't get through the internet. So definitely something going on here with the whole, I'm not gonna act like I know anything about the whole internet and modded situation here. So let's just go ahead and skip over that. And guys, let's go ahead and I guess we gotta do the dirty here. Let's go ahead and open this console up, see what's going on the inside, and see what it looks like, see what's just going on. By the way, the modder sent me a list of stuff to keep in mind when opening this thing up, so I should probably read that before I open it up and I break it. So yeah, let me look at that, and then I'll come back and open this bad boy up. All right, about to open this up, and I'm looking at the list he sent me, and apparently it's an RGH2 mod. with the chip. It's an old mod, he said, Jasper motherboard. And actually, this whole thing obviously themed around Yoda, but it's actually themed like it's Yoda in his swamp, which makes sense. And even have the X-Wing in there in the swamp. Just cool little stuff here. But let's go ahead and take this thing apart, see what happens. So I think he said most of this stuff just comes apart like normal. And oh, hold on. Okay, wait. First of all, I can actually see inside the hard drive there. So it is a 320 gig hard drive. And basically, okay, so those two fans right there that you can control from the dial in the front basically spool up and will cool off the hard drive. So it looks like it's intaking from the hard drive. So basically you got your hot hard drive here, and it pulls air into the console, pulls air in from the top as well, pushes it all out the back just for improved cooling and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take off the sides now. All right, faceplates are off, and clearly you can see they are painted. And hold on, I just noticed there's 3 fans. What? Where did the third one come from? We got 3 fans there. Come on, man. All right, this piece is finally off, and it looks like it was actually an Elite console because it's black on the inside. Cool. All right, I got the one sensor wire he told me to unplug before I take this thing apart. So now it should just come apart like so. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So first, let's just start by taking a look at the bottom of this piece, and you can see our brushless DC fan. Yeah, that thing was super quiet. Makes sense. It's a giant fan. It looks like it's bolted in there. Got some screws and some nuts there. And there's our temperature display. Even got the temperature display wrapped up in some like nylon wrap right there, so it matches the rest of the console, which is pretty slick. All right, got that piece to the side. Now we can take a closer look at the inside. And dude, there's so much more going on inside of here than I thought there was. So first of all, you see our 3 green fans that we saw earlier, and we actually have 2, I believe there's 2 CPU fans in here instead of like a GPU and a CPU. We also have, let me just get a closer look at this thing so I can just show you up close. All right, so of course here on the front we got our little knob. It actually looks like it's mounted to an old like piece of like one of those metal chairs, which is kind of funny. Hot glued in there. I'll have to, either me or him, I'll have to get that hot glued back in there right there, but that one little piece came loose. But anyways, we also got our X-Wing fighter right here. Also got this giant board right here that's basically wired into the knob that controls everything attached to here, I believe. So we have 3 fans, which that makes sense because we saw these 3 fans basically lit up and started spinning when I turned the knob. And we got one more thing here connected to that knob as well. And it looks like it goes, oh, hold on. Okay, so I just saw this thing earlier. This is like this giant long, I don't know what you call that. It's like just a tube with some like, it's not water, but it's got something on this inside of it. It actually looks like there's an LED right there. So basically the 4th thing wired up right here goes over to this long tube and lights it up. But anyways, then we got this clear or semi-clear like fan shroud that looks like it's custom to start with, and then it's also custom modded. We got this little black plate that's our chip down there. So our RGH chip I think is mounted right on top of the AV port. We got this little black piece that's kind of covering it up so it doesn't get like shorted out or anything, which is good. But now that we have this whole thing opened up, let's go ahead and plug it in again, turn off the lights, and just see what it looks like with the whole thing opened up. All right, got the lights off. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. There we go. Ooh, okay. So first of all, kind of funny seeing a fan over here on its own. We can see the light a little bit better here, flashing right in the camera's face. We also got this red LED. Okay, so the red LED is actually just coming from this board. So that's kind of unintentional, but it's a nice little touch, just some extra red. And of course, we got the green LEDs kind of wired up there to the fan. Let me actually take a closer look at that. Okay, yeah, so the LEDs are actually just integrated in the fan. It's not like any extra LEDs or anything. It's just part of the fan itself. But let's go ahead and try out the part I'm excited for. Let's go ahead and turn this knob and see what happens. Okay, yeah, so basically once you hit a certain threshold, it turns on that LED, and then it starts to spool up those fans. And there it goes. Yep, we got some fans, we got some green LEDs, and there we are. We got our full swamp console. That I don't know how I didn't see that piece earlier, but that whole piece right there is just so cool. But guys, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this console, and if you did, make sure to check out the eBay link down below so you can check out the seller who is actually selling this console on eBay right now. So again, go check that out. And if you guys have a custom console you want to sell me or lend me for a video, please let me know down below. I'll put my info in the description. Always looking for cool custom stuff. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Number 5. All right, now next up we got this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 console, which is probably the best thing in the lot. You can see it's from 2011 here, and this console, it's got a secret to it. You'll see when we turn it on here. But does it have all the pamphlets here? Yo, that's cool. This guy said that he actually bought this from Costco back in 2011, that he actually worked at Costco. Oh, and he's got all the secrets. Ooh, okay, we'll take a look at that in a minute. But it looks like so far it's got everything in here. We got all the foam pieces here. The console looks really clean. Wow, that's in really good condition. Flipping to the back, it's, okay. This is gonna give us a little secret as to what we're gonna see inside of this thing later. Masnart 53 10 terabyte. What is, hold on, what's in the hard drive slot? Oh, it's not even accessible. It's just like built into the console. Oh, that's interesting. And down here we got all the standard stuff like power brick, AV cables, which are still wrapped up. And we got the controllers here. This controller looks like it was well loved. And the other one here is still in the packaging. And that one looks like it was used a lot as well. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in and see what's on it. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and test this modded MW3 console, and it actually just turned on itself somehow. But I'm more excited than I was before because, guys, in the bottom of the box, I found we have 2 external hard drives. This one says Xbox 360 games, and this one says original Xbox and indie games. So I think we're in for a treat here, especially if they had to be on external drives. I'm gonna take a look at this instruction sheet, learn a bit about this thing, and then we'll boot it up, see what happens. So actually it was not on before. Let me actually turn it on now. And ooh, there we go. Wait, this drive. Gotta love those noises. I also have the 360 hard drive plugged in. Apparently you can only plug in 1 drive at a time. So we're gonna start with that one and just see what happens. Yo, what? What just happened? I have never seen anything like that happen before on a 360. What? This instruction sheet said nothing about the Joker coming out at me. Ah, there it is, finally. So he did say in the instructions it would take a while to load because there's, I guess, apparently so many games in this thing that it just takes forever. Let me go ahead and sign into a profile, I guess. We got 3 profiles here. We got April, Chamo, and Oso. Here we go, Oso. 2,600? No wonder it's gonna take so long to load. Oh my goodness. How many 360 games exist in the world? Let me just look up. Okay, so the first thing I see online is there's 2,100 Xbox 360 games available, and somehow we have 2,600 here. These games were totally obtained very legally. Oh, we got a bad string. Nice. We got 10 frame, dude. You know you're in deep when you got 10 frame bowling on your console, man. That's awesome, actually, though. 3-point contest, Afro Samurai, Army of Two. Dude, it's got everything. Why is there only 44 games here, actually? Hold up. What? How did I just load 2,600 games and there's only 44? Hold up. Ah, there it goes. All right, I had it selected so it only would see favorites instead of everything. So we can see most of the stuff now. We can see how many 007 games are there. I'm not sure why some of them are grayed out like that. Now, you know what else we got to try, though? We got to try to put a game in here, of course, and get that nice boot up sound. Let's go ahead and try MW3. It's fitting because it's an MW3 console. So let's pop it in. So I'm trying to get to the disc here, and somehow I just booted up Paperboy, like the NES game. I didn't even know they had this remastered for the Xbox. What in the world? All right, there we go. Play game on disc. 0%, 0%, 0%. Oh, come on. 0% on MW3 on an MW3 console? Dude. That's tragic. All right, guys, let's go ahead and turn this console off. I'm going to swap hard drives. We're going to try out the original Xbox indie games. See what's on this bad boy. Any day now. Come on. What? Dude, my mind is blown by these boot ups. I didn't even know you could do this even on a modded console. That's so sick. I don't know what that was. It was like a crumbling Xbox logo? What? There we go. Yeah, we got like Halo, Halo 2. We've got, oh yeah, we got the Xbox Live Arcade games too. I haven't even heard of this one. Dude, there's going to be so much good stuff here. What are these? I've never even heard of half of these. What is Girl Fight? In case you guys didn't know, you can actually click Y on these things, and it'll give you like a synopsis. It'll give you the marketplace rating, which is just, it's kind of sick. I don't know how they updated that anymore since the marketplace is down, but let's go ahead and just boot one of these up. Frogger! This is my Frogger dance. Hold up. All right, so I just got to the save data. What am I looking at? We have 8 terabytes of hard drives here. Okay, so I think these 3 are internal. And then this one right here is the original Xbox one that I have plugged in. Dude, what? All right, well, I was going to try to play another game, but I've got to go back to the main menu and load all 2,600 games again. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this console. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Number 4. All right, guys, so we got the white Xbox 360 Slim here. It's the Kinect Sports and Kinect Adventures Edition. And you can see the box is in pretty solid condition. Dude, what is this? A Parent's Choice Gold Award? I've never heard of that. But yeah, other than that, looks pretty normal. Let's open it up and see what's inside the box. So it's all kind of just shoved in here, but we got the white 360, which looks like it's in pretty nice condition. Yeah, it's not bad. Usually these things are scratched up like crazy. I'm not sure what the hard drive size is. Let me check real quick. Looks like we've got 250. Nice. Then of course we have the white Kinect, which I actually think looks really cool. We have this controller. It's like a cream colored controller. Is that actually supposed to be like that, or is this thing just really yellow? That's funny. Then we have some games here, of course, Kinect Sports, all that standard stuff. Kinect Star Wars, Madden 25, and then a mystery game. What is this? Oh, we have 2K13 and NHL 07. All right, well, let's plug the console in, see if it works. All right, 3, 2, 1. We got power. Any free games? Nope, but the disk drive shoots straight out. Hey, oh, dude. Wait, hold on. Does that say 301,000? Oh my goodness. Finding Nino. You are crazy. Holy crap, that's insane. I gotta check this out. Okay, so he's got this crazy blue like skeleton thing going on, and no bio. Only 4 years on gold, which is kind of wild. But yeah, sure enough, holy crap. 248,000 on the Xbox 360 in terms of gamer score. Let me just check out the achievements here. Last played Dead Island like a year ago. Yeah, this dude is still hammering the 360 in 2023. That's wild. And this sequence is so strange. Like, it looks like he 100%ed NCAA Football 14, and then NFL 13, and then Madden NFL 25, then Madden NFL 11, and then MLB 2K13. And mind you, this is all in 2022, and he's like 100%ing these old sports games, which is just like such an interesting thing to do. And it looks like every single game this person touches, dude, this can't be real. This has got to be like hacked or something. Every single one of these has every single achievement. There's no way. What is this? Insert display string text. It's not even like pulling up the actual achievement. What is going on this console? Like, look at that, 232 games. I seriously have not scrolled through a single game that did not have 100%. And actually, some things are starting to add up, because I think this is the console where the guy told me, like, right before he was shipping it out, like, we made a deal for it and everything, and I bought it and I gave him a shipping label, which, by the way, if you want to sell something interesting to me, I'll put my email down below. Send me an email. We'll work something out. Always looking for interesting stuff. But anyways, right before he sent it out to me, he said he turned it on and tested it out, and the console was like banned or something, which I have honestly never seen on the 360. I know it's possible, but like, somebody actually hacked this thing, I think, because yeah, every single game on here has 100% of the gamer score available. That's insane. Let me go ahead and check out the other profile real quick before we connect to the internet and see if this thing is legit or not. All right, got Mr. Teddy Bear right here, which is no slouch either. You got 10,000 gamer score, which is not bad. I want to be a Marine. Okay, this is making more sense now. I don't mod, I have modded. Is that one sentence? I don't mod, but I have modded Guns in Dead Island. Okay, that's strange. All right, this is all adding up now. But I actually want to go back to Finding Nino here and check out the themes. Like, he's bound to have some themes on here if he actually played that much. No, there's no way that guy played this much if he only has 4 themes. Which doesn't make sense. Any games on here? There's got to be. Oh, there's not too much. I thought there'd be more. A decent number of full games. All right, guys, let's do the deed now. Let's go ahead and connect to the internet and just see what happens. And honestly, I'm not sure how Xbox 360 bans work. Like, I don't know if it's gonna track my network and ban everything on this network. So I'm gonna try to connect to my hotspot here, and hopefully that avoids anything else on my network being banned. Let me go find it and let's connect. It's real. There's no way. This console has been banned for violations of the services agreement. To protect Xbox Live Service and its members, Microsoft does not provide details about specific console bans. So I can't figure out why this thing was banned, but it is banned. That's wild. I have never seen that before. But the guy wasn't lying. He told me it was banned, and sure enough. Let me just restart the test one more time, just to make sure. Yep, and there it is again. That is so wild to me. I have never actually seen that in the flesh. I knew it was possible. Man, that's crazy. This console is actually awesome though. And how did this person do it? Like, how did they hack it so that they got the full gamer score on like every game possible? Like, I'm so confused right now. But let's go ahead and actually test out this console. Put a game inside, see if it works, because this console is actually in really nice condition. But let's try out Connect Star Wars from GameStop, because why not? And yeah, classic GameStop. It looks like the disc has been resurfaced by. Oh, okay. So I was signing into the profile, and I'm still connected to the internet, so it's just telling me that it's still banned. Okay, I already know that. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, and sure enough, it's booting up. But honestly, guys, this might be the quietest 360 I've ever used. Like, holy crap, it is so quiet. How is it that quiet? But guys, this console is 100% a 1 out of 10 garbage score, because it's honestly just kind of cool to see a banned console in the flesh. Number 3. So guys, here we got a glossy 360 Slim, and I kind of got this feeling that it might be modded. Let me explain why. So first of all, you flip to the side, we have a 250 gig hard drive in here. Side note, this thing is disgusting. It's very dirty. Then flip it to the back, we have our warranty seal, which is ever so slightly cut. Like, it looks like somebody took a surgical knife and sliced it perfectly through there, which I kind of see from modders sometimes. Like, they're very careful with things if it's a good modder. So maybe it's been opened up and modded. I don't know. Let's plug it in, find out. Or better yet, maybe it's on the Blaze dashboard. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. We got power. Oh, I hear a game inside. Let's go. Let's go ahead and pop this sucker open. And hopefully it's Black Ops or something good. I'm so confused. So it looks like it's in Spanish here. It says K something. I can't read what those letters are, but all right. Looks like it might be a home video of some sorts, that's even better than a modded console. I've never seen this before. But we got one profile here, Cholita PR. Looks like she dressed herself up. She's also got an interesting looking profile photo, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, yo, the background is what is that? Is that a Subaru or a Honda Civic? Either way, that's funny. It's got a car in the background, and I'm trying to figure out what her profile photo is here. Sobi. I feel, that's a brand name, isn't it? I haven't seen that in ages. But let's go ahead and check her profile out first and see what kind of games this girl played. Feliz Enamorada. What? Oh, it means happy in love. Yo. Okay. Okay, that's cool. We got Katrina Liz. 2014 Subaru WRX, don't hate. Future Miss Cudero. Oh, from Newport News as well. That's where I got the call. That's in the range of where I got the console from. Okay, so this girl is definitely getting married to some guy with the last name of Cudero. Gotta be. Hold on. All right, so I was trying to look up some of those names so I could maybe find this person online and message them and be like, hey, I have your old Xbox and see what happens. But I don't think I found the right profile. But guys, let's go ahead and pop this game or movie, whatever this is, inside and see what it is. All right, so boot it up. It's Wicho Studios K Joyitas. What am I looking at? What? Yo, it's somebody just filming a screen in a movie theater. There's no way. There's no way. The camera's like wobbling and everything. There's no way, dude. And yeah, sure enough, it's a movie that came out in 2013, and dude, there's no way this person just filmed the entire thing in handheld mode on a movie screen. This is insane. Eventually, just kind of stop reading the media. Whatever. Let's go bad guys. Let's see if this thing can actually play a real game. And yes, the game does read up, but let's go ahead and pop back over to the main menu and see if there's any games downloaded on this thing. I highly doubt it, but maybe there are. Oh no, I was wrong. We got Battle LA, Forza Horizon demo, MLB 2K11. NFS The Run, Perfect Shooting Training Camp. Oh, and this is one of the rare games where you can't play it without signing into Xbox Live. That's interesting, but all right. All right, but checking out the system storage, we do have some videos, demo. Hold on. Wait, what? Face Off behind the scenes preview. What? I did not see that anywhere. Yeah, it's incomplete. What? So it's half downloaded or something. Also got some themes. We got, wait, what? What are these themes? Oh, hold on. The background right now is an actual photo of this person's car. Hold on. Let me check out these other themes here. We're about to have some good stuff, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and see. About to be a bunch of custom stuff. 102. Yo, it's selfies of this girl. No way. We got the woman and his man. There's another one. Half the photo's cut off though. That's hilarious. I think this is the first time I've ever seen anybody put real photos as their theme. This is awesome. Oh, yep. And there's a car. Got a little slideshow compilation here with her and her dude. Nice. And yo, a picture of a dog. Let's go. Hold on. Yeah, boy. There's our background right there. I can't even see the background because the dog's face is covered up by the menu. That's annoying. Yo, this Xbox is gold, man. Let me check out the storage one more time to see if there's anything else interesting here. We actually got a bunch of gamer pictures like Starbucks Frappuccino gamer pic, Magnum ice cream gamer pic. What? Wendy's It Happened for Real gamer pics. What? Yo, and she's got a police officer avatar item, and the dog's also wearing a police officer costume. What is going on with this console, man? All right, this console's awesome. I'll list it down below for sale if you want to check it out after we, of course, delete the... Actually, no, I got to see if I can find this person. I want to try to find this person, and we'll do another follow-up segment if I end up finding this person. Number 2. I bought a custom-built Xbox 360 console, and in this video, we're going to unbox it, test it out, tear it down, and see if it's any good. Now here's the catch. I have no idea what this console looks like or what kind of special features it has. I just know it was modded by the same guy that's done water-cooled Xbox 360s and skateboard Xbox 360s, so I'm sure this one will be good. Let's check it out. And wait, what? What is this? Okay, that looks like a console. Let's get to the controller first, and holy crap, what is this? It's like zebra stripes, but it's like a peach color with some glitter and stuff. Also like the pink, purple, teal, black buttons there. Flipping to the back, we also have, wow, it's a pink back, red triggers, blue bumpers. That is something. Let's keep going. We've got a hard drive here as well. Ooh, wait, what? Dude, it's got the Statue of Liberty inside of the hard drive. It looks like the hard drive is just wrapped in 24 karat gold or something. What is this? And guys, here is the console. Seriously, what am I looking at here? All right, let's just take a deeper dive into this thing and try to figure this out. Now, first let me start on the front because holy crap, I love this. I love this faceplate here. We have the wood grain faceplate, which I remember seeing back in like, I don't know, 2006, but you know, back when Microsoft sold additional faceplates for the 360s. This is very cool. Got the wood grain accent, also a pink drive right here. And then flipping back to the top, we have this massive like chrome fan with a little mesh grate on top, which is cool. Also a little, I would assume that's a temperature readout. We also have a window right there, and then I don't know what this is. Is that a No. If this is what I think it is, this is gonna be insane. Just look at.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
No, I'm not gonna reveal what it is yet. We're gonna see when we turn this console on. But you guys can probably guess what that's gonna do. That's ridiculous. But then looking closer to the top, you know, it's got a cool paint job here. I'm not really sure if this is themed after something, but we've got like white speckles over here. We've got different colors everywhere. It's just like a big canvas where paint was splattered on it. But it looks pretty cool. And actually, one more thing I just noticed here is a little. Is that a button? Oh, that's a button. Oh, what does that do? Dude, there's so many mysteries here. All right, we're gonna figure it out later. Let's flip to the back first. It looks like from the power port we have a Zephyr console, and just looking at the top part of the shell versus the bottom part, it looks like they're two different colors. And we have this little missile sticker here, which is random but kind of cool. Actually, is that even a sticker? It's like embossed into the console. What in the world? Dude, flipping to the bottom might be the best part. We have like a blue and purple shell here that was clearly custom painted, and then a million stickers for we got Darth Vader there. We've got the Statue of Liberty, but yeah, that's not, you can tell what that is. We even got Hello Kitty and a bunch of other stickers I don't recognize, but this is cool. I wonder if it glows in the dark. I don't know, man, but let's go ahead and I guess plug this console in and see. Oh wait, hold on. One more thing. This side is painted like a gold color. That's cool. And then, oh, there's another color over here. This side panel is like a, wait, what is this? It looks like it's a grayish color, but then it's got this sparkly effect to it as well. Let's go ahead and plug this console in, turn it on, and just see what happens. What is this thing gonna do? Guys, the console's plugged in. Let's go ahead and just see what this thing does. So 3, 2, 1. We've got life here. All right, so first of all, we have a pink LED in the middle. Looks like it's a purple ring of light there, which is pretty cool. And we've got our fan here, which is sucking in air. And this bad boy right here is not doing anything yet. But then the other thing I noticed here is we have a temperature readout, or I guess, wait, actually there's two different numbers there. So I'll try to play with that. But first, let's go ahead and press this button here. What does this button do? Oh, wait, oh, here it goes, here it goes. Yo, no way. All right, so when you hold down the button, it starts blowing air out of here. And wait, come on, bro. Come on, get up there. He's limp. There we go, guys. I got it. This might be the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but I love it. Like, what is it? Wait, we're also on the Blaze dashboard. Yeah, I was so preoccupied with this little guy right here. Whatever you want to call this. I didn't even notice we're on the Blaze dashboard, dude. This is sick. All right, let's go ahead and connect my controller up here. Now let's take a closer look at everything with the lights off here in a few minutes, because there's some other features here I can just kind of see through the vents and that sort of thing. But we'll get into that. Let's go ahead and explore this menu a bit first. So we're on the Blades, and also it's an HDMI console, so it's nice and crisp. Let's go and check out this profile first and see what's on it. We got player 1 here, and player 1 has 0 games, 0 gamer score, 0 everything. But it's still just like, dude, the Blaze nostalgia here is awesome. Let's go ahead and I guess let's try to pop the disk drive open and see if it opens up. Dude, wait, what is this? Yo, we got more stickers. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go ahead and pop a game inside and see if it reads. So guys, got my games to test, and by the way, one more thing I wanted to point out with this little guy right here. It's actually got a release in the top where the air comes out, and you can do a nice little breeze in case you get too hot while you're gaming. You can just blow off right here. It's actually that's clever. All right, let's go ahead and test out Call of Duty 2 first, though. So we got to play an old game. It's actually, won't update the Blaze dashboard. So let's try this out and make sure it reads up. So it's having some odd functionality. It kind of starts spinning here. It sounds like it's rubbing against something, and then it stops. So I'm not really sure what the deal is there. Honestly, I have no idea if this disk drive is supposed to work. He kind of just sent it to me and said, I'm sending you a mystery console, so I didn't really know what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and try out this other game. Maybe it was a game issue. Wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. No. It's overheating. I tried the 2 rings. No. Come on, man. All right, we're back on and good for now. So the disk drive's just not working quite properly. Not really sure what the deal is there. So I actually want to throw on a different hard drive. I have a special 20 gig hard drive that I think was from a Blade 360. So let me throw that on there and see if there's any cool Blade stuff. So I have this Halo 3 hard drive right here. I believe it came from a Blade's dashboard. It's not in great condition, but let's go ahead and throw it on there now. Well, that's not good. We got the 2 lights again. So yeah, let me let this cool down again. All right, well, never mind. Apparently this thing was not from a Blaze dashboard because now it says update required. Definitely no. Oh, we still got the profiles though, so let's go ahead and check those out and see what's going on here. We got Dirty Harold 75, Hex 0707, 6 Skids 31, and Waterish Fire 4. These feel like Blade's names, but let's go ahead and check them out. This one's got a 1,000 gamer score, 5-star rep. It's got an I've Got Skills profile photo. That's kind of funny. I haven't seen this hard drive before, have I? It's DIP 30, man. Why do I feel like I remembered that? No. Or do I not? Donnie DeBartolo, I'm a 218 turf rat, dip time, man. All right, dude, what kind of games are you playing? So he's playing NHL 14, Black Ops 2. Okay, so this is from this is definitely updated like Metro dashboard, but that's hilarious. Now Hex 0707's got an 18,000 gamer score, 5-star rep from 218 Minnesota. Okay, and this guy's playing Rock Band 2, Skate 3, nice, my man, love to see it. But guys, let's go ahead and turn this console off, or actually, let's turn the lights down and do a little walk around in the dark and see how it looks. Now guys, starting on the front here, you can see we've got the ring of light with a purple and pinkish hue to it, which I like. And then here on top, we've got the white glow of the top fan, and then we even have a Homer Simpson donut in there. I believe that's what that is. A sticker. Looks like it's on top of the magnet on the disk drive, which is pretty cool. And then of course you got this bad boy right here, which doesn't actually light up at all, but it's still just I don't know, so goofy. But let's go ahead and see. No lights inside of this thing, but you can still see the heatsink just a tad. Not really sure what the point is there, but it is kind of cool that you can, I don't know, it's just a weird shape there. Kind of matches the vibe of this console. And now this bad boy right here, I'm not really sure what temp it's reading or what these buttons do because they're not actually functioning, not doing anything. I'm assuming this is the temperature readout, like probably next to the GPU or CPU or something along those lines. And maybe this is the max temp. I have no idea, honestly. It's just there. And then of course this button right here, which I would assume blows a fan into this guy right here. Now onto the side, there are no lights, and here on the back looks like there's no lights either. And I believe the console just overheated again, so that's great. But last but not least, coming to the side of the hard drive, you can see we have a little bit of LED right there next to, actually, oh, that's cool. It's an LED on the top of the torch. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Now guys, before we tear this console down, there's apparently a couple things I missed in this console that are very cool. Actually, two staggering things to miss. Now one of the features we'll try here in the dark in a minute. I haven't tried it out yet, but apparently it does something cool, which I'll show you. But first of all, if you scroll over to Games Library on the original hard drive here, I missed it, but apparently this console is JTAGed. You know, not only is this console just like a crazy looking console with this little dude flying in the air and it's on blades, it's also JTAGed. So let's go ahead and boot up XEX menu and just see what's on this thing. So guys, console definitely is JTAGed. You can see we're on the XEX menu right now, which is basically a menu you use when the console's modded, but I don't see any games discovered. Now we do have a folder structure here, so let me scroll around and see if I can find anything interesting. Ooh, dash launch, hold on. Let me boot one of these up. Okay, or not, all right. All right, let's try out dash launch and see if we can boot this up here. And all right, same thing. So console's JTAG, but it needs some work to get it set up and everything. So guys, let's go ahead and try out the other feature I was talking about. So the guy who made this told me to put the console under a UV light. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but something cool, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got some like UV sparkles over here. Ooh, there we go. All right, so this little missiles thing lights up. We got this little glowing part right there, which is cool. I guess the whole thing glows in some form or fashion, but I really like how over here you got the little sparkles that kind of glow even extra. Of course, our dude. Oh, wait, hold on. That's really scary, actually. But let's try the bottom out here and see what that looks like. Ooh, here we go. We got some stuff on the bottom. It's got the dark right there. We got the oil slick, send it. The good old, yep. Marbles grind. Ludicrous speed and smoke. But anyways, I always love seeing little tidbits like that. But guys, let's go ahead and tear this console down, open it up, and see what the inside looks like. Dude, as I'm taking this console apart, I just took one of the side grills off, and it's got this random sticker here. I'm not sure what the... whatever. All right, guys, console partially apart, and the first thing I notice is our screws are all gone here. So I'm assuming this console has some sort of bolt mod or something else. We'll of course find out here in a minute. But let's keep going. I also just noticed on the front we have a little note, pink. Guys, now for the part I'm excited about. Let's go ahead and remove this top piece and see what the inside actually looks like. And, oh, we got some wires. Okay. So, guys, first thing I notice here is the disk drive, which is obviously completely torn down. The top is entirely gone, so it's completely exposed to the top, except for our one clear piece here that attaches to the disk with a magnet. And, of course, we have our Simpsons donut there. We also got this Rave sticker. We also got this other sticker over here that looks like it probably glows in the dark. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. And then, as you can see, we have plenty of wires going back and forth. So, the next thing I notice is our giant fan here, which is made by Power Cooler and takes up a very significant portion of the console. And as you can tell by the fan direction, it's definitely pulling air in. So the idea is you pull more air into the console and then it pushes more air out the back, hopefully cooling it more. Obviously that didn't quite work out in this situation. Maybe for other reasons. We'll keep going and see if we can figure out why we got overheating a few times. But as you can see, the fan appears to be wired into some leads down there, which I guess are probably 12 volts, 5 volts. I'm not sure what voltage this fan runs off of, probably 12 volts. But guys, the other thing we saw on the top is our little temperature gauge here. I'm not sure where that's reading out, but let's go ahead and figure out. So it looks like this lead here goes down to somewhere under the CPU or GPU. We'll take a closer look at that once we get under the disk drive. And guys, the part I'm sure you're all curious about is how does our little guy here float in the air, all nice and elegant while the console's on? Well, if we flip to the bottom, you can see we have two fans here, which are powered by the same little lead down there. And then we have the leads right here that go down to the motherboard for power. But of course, we have our button here, which basically you press that and it completes the circuit so that it can actually get power. Whenever it's not pressed, it doesn't have power. And just some closer up stuff, you can see right here, this is where some of our power is coming from. You can see our temperature leads going somewhere under there, which we'll check out here in a second. You also see we have this extra GUI sticker down here, which is kind of cool. And also GUI is just like GUI is a weird word. But guys, let's go ahead and take this disk drive out and take a look underneath it. So guys, disk drive out, you can see the temperature sensor lead is going down to under the GPU. GPU, which makes sense. I'm not really sure exactly where that is, but we'll take off the CPU and GPU heat sinks here in a second. And I'm also curious where the JTAG chip is, or if there's even a chip for JTAG. I haven't looked into JTAGs in probably a decade now, so I don't remember how they're done, to be honest. But guys, let's go ahead and tear this console down some more and take a closer look at the motherboard. Oh, I see our issue, guys. This is why our console's overheating. So flipping to the back, it looks like the X clamps have come off. So actually, oh, that's even more confusing. So the X clamps actually still are here, but I guess those screws got lost. So basically on the other side of the chassis here, you have 8 screws that go into the X clamps that hold the X clamps down so that things like this do not happen. But I guess these screws got lost at some point. So that's definitely why it was overheating, because the X clamp is just like, yeah, it's completely off now. Nice. And I guess here's our JTAG. We have 1, 2, 3 wires. Oh yeah, that's right. JTAG does not require a glitch chip, does it? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's a simpler, I guess. I'm not going to get too much into that because I honestly do not remember what exactly is involved with the JTAG. But let's go ahead and pull this heatsink off. And we might as well apply some new thermal paste if there isn't already new thermal paste. And there is. We have our temperature sensor down there. Yeah, so our issue is definitely just the fact that the X clamp was loose. So let's tighten all that stuff back up and put the console back together, and hopefully it'll work properly now. Now guys, good news, the console is back together and it is not overheating yet. It's been running for about an hour, and before it was actually overheating after like 10 or 15 minutes. So putting those black screws back in the case definitely fixed it, and of course the little guy right here is still working. Mostly. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more consoles that were modded by this modder, I'll post some video links on the screen and in the description down below. I've bought a lot from this guy. So guys, go check those out. Guys, I'll see you next time. Number 1. I bought a water-cooled Xbox 360 from eBay for $400, and in this video, we're gonna unbox it, test it out, tear it down, and see if it's any good. It's got a bunch of accessories out here. What I assume is next is our water-cooled 360, and man, I am excited for this bad boy, but let's unwrap it and see what it looks like. Yo, here it is. All right, so it's all wrapped up here. We almost got it out of the packaging. We got a random free game, got split second here, which is cool, but oh my goodness, look at how large that fan is. It takes up the entire top of the 360 here, and we'll take a deeper dive into this console in a second, but I first want to take a look at the accessories. So first thing, we got the controller here, which is actually pretty sweet. You got some blue analog sticks, got some copper button thing going on here with the random Y button left there, and also a Ghost Mod case, blue in the back, translucent of course. I think he said in the listing that it lights up blue whenever it vibrates, which is, I mean, that's pretty sweet if it actually does that. And then we also have this UV light, which I'll get into this in a minute, but the UV light, apparently this paint reacts to UV light and you can basically draw on it. I watched a little video that the seller posted. We'll try that out later. We also have this little cap here, which I think you can replace the water in the reservoir there. But taking a closer look here, there's like a lot of things going on with this console, even past the whole water cooling thing. So let's kind of start in the front here. And you can see there's like a Ghost Mod faceplate here, which is cool. I've never actually seen that in person, which is looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. We also have here on the side, of course, a hard drive. I'm not sure how large the hard drive is, but it's got a clear, you can see inside of it. I think it lights up blue maybe, and of course it's painted purple. And then flipping to the bottom of the console here, it's just like, it's so interesting. So there's a few things going on. First of all, he said he used anodized purple, I think, as the color. Also spray painted it glow in the dark, and then did this raindrop effect as well, where he basically dropped some water onto here and then spray painted it, and somehow it left this kind of cool design on it, but it's actually, it's still flat. Like looking at it, it looks like there's actually bumps in the console, and that's what I thought it was, but it's not really bumpy at all. It's just kind of cool effect. I don't even know how to describe that. That's actually really cool. And then flipping to the back here of the console, you can see it looks pretty normal, except we have a radiator here instead of a fan. This is where the heat gets radiated, comes out the back. It is an HDMI console. Looks all pretty standard. It looks like he painted over the little labels here. And then yeah, it looks like we got a purple plate on this side. And then flipping back to the top, as you saw earlier, we have this massive fan. I don't even know how to describe this fan. It's just like probably the biggest fan I've ever seen in my life. And of course we got our water in the reservoir right here, which is just like, I've heard about water-cooled Xbox 360s back like 15 years ago, but I have not seen one of these ever in my lifetime, so this is awesome to see. But then taking a closer look at the fan, it looks like it's got a decal in here that says, what does that say? My cookie dealer? What does that mean? Okay. Well, we have this UV light here, which is supposed to basically draw on the console. So let's give that a go. Okay guys, so lights off, and there, wow, that's actually awesome. So you got this UV light shining on the glow in the dark paint, and you can draw, and it's actually really, really cool just to see it fade away. Dude, that is, that is so cool. What in the world? Yeah, I think it's about time just to turn this bad boy on and see what it does, and hopefully it still works. But let's go ahead and yeah, let's plug it in. So guys, console plugged in, batteries are in the controller. Let's go ahead and do a countdown here to turn it on. So 3, 2, 1, and yo, wait a second, why is it so loud? I was not expecting that. By the way, we get some like purple and blue LEDs here on the front. Let's try to connect the controller here. Ooh, we got some blue LEDs on the controller as well. And yeah, so the ring of light, yeah, so it's like alternating blue and purple, which is pretty sweet. And yeah, I am a little concerned why this thing is buzzing so loud. Well guys, I unfortunately think this thing has some sort of issue. It doesn't sound like it's the big fan on top. It sounds like it's either the pump or maybe the fan attached to the radiator. That's kind of where the area where it sounds like it's coming from. I watched some videos that this guy made and it definitely did not sound this loud. So guys, I was actually able to figure out the issue here and why it's making the loud buzzing noise. Let me go ahead and step around the console and kind of show you. So towards the back of the console here, you can see we have our reservoir, our water reservoir right here. We also have our radiator, which has a fan on the other side that's just pushing heat out the back. And basically the fan is rubbing against this reservoir right here. So let me just turn it on. And you can see, you can't really see it in there, but there is a fan right there that's rubbing against this little block right here. And if I push it that way, away from the fan, it stops rubbing and it's basically silent in the way it should be. So I got to figure out a way to get it to stay this way. For now, I'll probably just wedge something in there so it kind of stays for the video. So I got this stupid little pouch kind of wedged in there so we can at least finish filming this video here. But yeah, other than that, this console is sick. I try to message a seller, see what he says, just because I paid $400 for this, so I don't want it to... That's an issue, you know. But let's go ahead and just kind of explore this console some more. And yeah, we're on the Metro dashboard here. We actually have a profile called Rabbi DeBunny 61, I think that's what it is. Got 8,000 gamer score, got a pretty sweet setup here, a little costume. Even got a little background right there. No bio, no location, no nothing. Let's check out the achievements. Looks like it was last played split second in Blur. Last played online, Halo 3 ODST in 2019. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit more. I think we have a 120 gig hard drive in here, but let's verify. And yeah, 120, wait, hold on, we got 60 gigs gone. It's definitely 120. But, wait, do we have some games? Hold on. Yo, wait a second. That's amazing. We have Skyrim, Lego Star Wars, Halo Waypoint, Force Unleashed 2, FIFA 14, Dead Rising 2, and Assassin's Creed 2. Let's try out this controller now. Like I said earlier, I think when it vibrates, it lights up blue on these sides. So let's try that out real quick. And actually, I guess to try that out, we can try out the disk drive as well. So opening it up, opens up super smooth, very clean inside. We got the split-second game that came with this console. Let's go ahead and put it in, make sure it works, and make sure the little vibration thing works as well. So game is booted up and working, and let's try this vibration, and yeah, sure enough. Okay, so I don't see it going on the left side, but on the right side it sure is. When you vibrate, it's lighting up blue, which is that's actually pretty sick. Let me go ahead and turn the lights off and see if we can see it a bit better. Yeah, so basically every time I vibrate, you can see it is flashing on the right side. But you know, the console is working without an issue here. It is very quiet once you got that buzzing noise fixed. Really the loudest part is just the disk drive, which is just always kind of loud on 360s. If you guys know, you know. But yeah, man, let's go back to the main menu real quick. And actually, I want to check out and see if there's any other profiles here first. We got, we got 6 profiles. Lifelike Worm 10. Let's check out Lifelike Worm here. And okay, got 10 gamer score. Nice. I'm actually really curious what this person played. Looks like they played Halo Reach and got 1 achievement back in 2014. Nice. This hard drive's kind of old, but yeah, it's pretty sick. It's got games on here and stuff. But guys, I kind of want to do a little walk around of the console and show you some unique details in the dark that you probably can't see right now. So let's do it. So yeah, starting here on the front of the console, like you guys saw earlier, we do have the ring of light here, which is pretty cool. And then honestly, my favorite part is this giant, humongous, just big fan on the top. And I love how the LEDs are kind of shooting out the sides, like kind of looks like fire, just like, I don't know why, it's just so cool to me. Also got your LED readout there for your temperature, which is pretty sick. I'm not actually sure where that temperature readout is inside of it, like where the probe is, but still pretty cool either way. Also, of course, got your water reservoir here, which actually lights up kind of greenish in here. And I think that's because there's an LED strip somewhere down there. Now, the guy did say that you could buy some, basically some UV dye and put it in here, which would be absolutely sick. I don't have that right now, but I'm gonna have to try that. And then, of course, as you saw earlier, we got our UV light, and you can just draw on the console, which is just, I don't know, man, that's just so cool. I wonder if there's a way I could get it to stay longer. Maybe sit it out in the sun or something. Let's flip around to the back. So on the back, pretty standard. Again, looks pretty sick because you can shine your light on it and color it green. But going over to the side here, we also have our hard drive, which is hollowed out, and you got a little blue LED. But next up, guys, I want to do a quick little thermal camera test here, just to kind of compare the water-cooled 360 here on the right side to my personal Jasper 360 on the left side. Now, they both are Jasper motherboards, and they're both playing games right now. And you can see that basically over here you see obviously some heat where the water reservoir is, and then obviously heat coming out of the radiator in the back, about 91 degrees Fahrenheit. And then coming over here to the Jasper, it's about 95, 96, which makes sense to me because water dissipates heat better, so you expect this one to be a little bit cooler here on the right side. Now you do see a bit more heat down here on the left side of the console, which I imagine is just the pump that's kind of mounted in there somewhere, because on this console you don't see that at all. But anyways, this doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's just kind of interesting to look at. And yeah, let's go ahead and open this console up, and hopefully I don't break it. Now I will mention, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but the fan right here on the top is actually an intake fan. I didn't really notice that, but that's just hilarious to me, having an intake fan that large. I mean, I guess it's beneficial. Goes in, goes out the back. Yeah, let's go ahead and start and try to take off the faceplate first. Okay, that popped off, not quite as easily as an OEM faceplate, but it did come off. Now next up, let's go ahead and try to take off the side plates. So I got the side pieces off here, and now comes the tricky part. I'm hoping I can just release the clips like usual, where you pop out these 5 clips here, these 2 here, and then the few on the front, and hopefully it just comes apart easily. But I imagine there's gonna be some wires kind of straddling between the 2 sides of the console that could cause us some issues. It looks like this part is actually already open, so that's good. Let's go ahead and try to get this part open now. All right, not gonna lie, this entire back piece or bottom piece came off very easily. Sweet, and this part is actually painted as well. Yo, it's like this white kind of creamish color. That looks awesome. Now obviously there's no screws down here for the X clamps because we don't have X clamps because it's a water block. I'm curious what that'll look like, but let's go ahead and keep going further. And slowly slide it off, and wow, that's amazing. Hold on, dude, this thing was designed with disassembly in mind. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this on a custom console where it's just like, it came apart. All you gotta do is unplug this one cable. Huge props to this guy. I just never see that. Now, this inside, this looks crazy. First of all, we got all this graffiti here on the disk drive, which actually looks pretty sick. It just really matches the vibe of the console, where it's like neon colors, water block, water cooling. It just matches the vibe, you know. We also have our temperature readout here, of course. Not in there. We got some LED strips down there. We've got our water reservoir. Let me just see if I actually can take this disk drive out to give us a bit more space and kind of see what's going on here. There, we got that out. All right, so actually I just noticed the temperature readout right here. Of course, you got the wire that goes down here, the probe. It's actually inside of the tubing, which is pretty sick. I'm assuming that actually might go down into the water block down here. Now, I'm certainly no expert in water cooling in the least bit, but let's kind of try to break this down here and figure out exactly what's going on. So we've got our water reservoir, which I assume comes into here to the water block. The water block, basically the water in here heats up when the chips get hot, goes out to the radiator, and the fan blows the heat out the radiator out the back. The water comes in here into the pump. The pump pumps more air through the reservoir, and then it keeps going through the cycle there. I would assume it goes that way. Maybe the opposite. No, it's got to go that way. Let me know down below if I got something missing here. But apparently this water block right here was actually designed for the 360 back in the day, and you just can't find these anymore. I'll throw the model number on the screen. But by the way, you actually can take this little piece off right here, unscrew it, and use this little cap right here so that you can fill it up with water. Or if you want to basically drain it, you can fill it up with new distilled water and put your UV dye in as well, which I really want to try. I'm gonna have to buy some of that though. It's so sick. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and plug it back in. I want to try to run this with the case open and just see what it kind of looks like from the inside. I got it partially back together. We'll run it without the top fan here, the intake fan. We don't really need that for now. But let's go ahead and try to turn it back on. So actually with this thing taken apart, we can see it a whole lot closer up now what the issue is with the whole rattling noise back here. So basically, you got your reservoir and it rubs against the fan. So we need to pull it back. So I need to put something to wedge in there or just somehow get it to mount a little bit further back. We can fix that issue. Again, not a huge deal. Everything else works perfectly. And yeah, not a whole lot else going on here. You can just see the LEDs in here, which kind of light up the console. You got some LEDs inside of those fans down there. And yeah, man, this whole console is very cool. Let me know down below if you've ever used a water-cooled 360 or water-cooled console in general. It's a very rare thing. You don't see it very often. But if anybody else has any other water-cooled devices or any other custom consoles you want to sell me or maybe lend me for a video, please let me know down below. I'm always interested in checking these out and showing them off. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I bought 40 video game consoles from the legend Yard Sale Dale, and in this video, we're going to test and explore this special OG Xbox he gave me and see what's on it. So guys, you can see the console here, and he even left me a note that straight up says Yard Sale Dale 1 Special. I don't really know what's special about this. He just said it needs its own video, so we're going to do that here. And you can see it right off the bat. It is indeed special. It's got a giant crack in the top right here. It's also got the Xbox logo missing, so it kind of looks like an alien right there. And it's just, it's filthy, it's dirty. Honestly, probably has bugs, but we have just tons of dirt and stuff in the cracks here on the bottom. It's definitely been opened up before. There's even like rust down here where the rubber feet used to be. I don't know how that happened. And looking in the sides, like it's just filthy. I don't really have anything else to say about that. And oh yeah, just coming in closer here and look at this bad boy. You can see that like the fan shroud around the back is just completely rusted out. So hopefully this thing turns on. He seemed to indicate it does turn on and it has some special stuff on it. But we'll yeah, we'll find out here. This is bad. But let's plug it in and just see what happens. All right, guys, console is plugged in and it's very smelly. But let's go ahead and turn it on, see what happens here. And oh my gosh, what is that noise? All right, it appears to be turning on, but it's making maybe the worst noise I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, it's modded. Here we go. Here we go. We got play games from HD, our hard drive, launch DVD. We got Xbox Media Center, emulators, program, system management, power off. This thing is going to drive me crazy. Let's go ahead and just see if the disk drive opens first. I actually might not even be in there. It feels, it's not light, but disk drive button does nothing. But all right, guys, let's just go ahead and I guess start exploring through this thing. And I also want to mention, if you don't know who Yard Sale Dale is, I'll put some links down below. Basically, there was a little mini series of just ridiculous stuff. I bought a PS3 from a person on eBay, and it was wild. Go check it out. I can't explain any more of it. But let's go ahead and just check out this play games from hard drive. We got 3 games. We got Bubble Trouble SX, Outrun X, and X Lime. Huh? Are these Xbox games? What are these? Bubble Trouble. Is this a real Xbox game? What is this? Couldn't figure it out right off the bat what that is. It looks like some kind of just some game that somebody made that's not a real Xbox game. But let's just let me, I guess, boot it up. All right, so apparently you shoot snowballs at these people or these fish. Whatever. Let's go back to the main menu. All right, guys, back to the main menu. Let's go ahead and check out one of these other games. I'm really curious what X Lime is. I have 1 minute of demo time. What is this? What in the world? It's like a Pong type of thing. Who is Fat Bloke X Slime? This is so random. Here we go again. All right, so launch DVD and okay, it doesn't work, so I guess there's nothing in there. All right, next up, let's check out what is the Xbox Media Center. Okay, so we got a ton of stuff: my programs, my music, my pictures, my videos, my files, and weather. Let's just start from the top, my programs, and see what's on here. Okay, so it shows all the like the emulators and stuff that's on the kind of in the file explorer. All right, music has nothing either. Let's try out my pictures here. Oh, okay. I know why this is special now. We are under my videos. We have Butt Kitchen. We have Butt Talk, all that butt. We have China, Heatherly Verticals. It's just getting more and more explicit as I go further down. Like it's like a description in the title, just telling me exactly what it is. I'm trying to decide if I should actually click on any of these things. Okay, there we go. Oh, there it is. Oh. All right, I want to click on one more. What is 11 new 12? Oh, yeah, there was no intro on that one. I clicked on it and it was exactly what you thought it was. All right, one more. What? Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh man, that is thank you, Yard Sale Dale. I know why this console is special now. Like, I just like it's just so funny how somebody went through all the work of modding this console, putting random Burger Boy, whatever that game was called, on here, and then they they decided let me load up 16 videos of my favorite stuff from 2002. Like, and here we are. And oh, we're not done. Oh, there's 3 photos. There's 3 photos of it. Actually, I love how he tried to disguise his DVD to Xbox, like it's not. Or maybe wait no. Oh, he had a DVD of this stuff and he copied it to his Xbox. Is that what I'm reading here? DVD to Xbox. Is that actually what happened here? All right, we got some more. These are more inconspicuous. They say 2:15. Actually, I'm assuming they're the same thing, but they actually might not. Well, this first one definitely is. I don't know what you're gonna see in this video. You'll see some stuff, but obviously I have to like blur and bleep most of this stuff because I can't show you. But it's what you expect. Yeah, a lot of these are just numbers though. Let's try a 58. Oh, there's 2 discs to it. What? Is this like a full DVD or something?
It's a double feature.
Oh my gosh. None of these have any intro to it. It's just like, it's just straight to it. We'll try 4. Oh, yeah. There's no warm up. Didn't even take him out to dinner. I love how, I actually think it's hilarious how some of these have 2 discs to them. Like, what? Let me try out disc number 2. Oh, nope. Even the Xbox can't handle it anymore. All right, guys, back on here. And again, I want to try out this whole 2 discs thing, which is really interesting to me. I don't know. Why are they, oh, nope. Okay, so something about this is freezing the console. Whenever I try to scroll to the second disc, it freezes. All right, now back to it again, and again, we're not gonna try the 2 disc thing anymore because clearly that just doesn't work. So let's try disc 1, I guess. And oh, yep, these are wild. All right, we're not even done with it yet. We still got one more folder. What? We have comedy, movie, and nasty cops. Oh, Britney Spears. What? Al Bundy. What? His face, I think his face was photoshopped in the half second I saw. Bloopers. That's not a blooper. Sing Hai Li Mango Madness. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we got a real production. Dude, these videos are this definitely got. I can just like see this. This guy had a VHS collection from the 90s. He ported it onto like DVDs eventually, and then put the DVDs in his Xbox and ripped them or burned them, whatever it is, to the Xbox. And now we're watching them. And what is this? Like, I mean, you could probably guess where this is going. This is indeed a yard sale deal special console. I've never seen anything quite like this. I've seen some consoles with crazy stuff on them similar to this, but I've never seen it go quite this far. And the whole backstory of this is just a very clearly wild. Like you can just tell this stuff's from 90s or something. But let's go back and check out some more stuff on this console because honestly, we might not be done here. Let's check out the rest of the stuff here. We got some emulators. We got FCE, Surreal 64. I don't know what FCE is, but we'll find out. Oh, NES for Xbox. Nice. Looks like it's NES games, but half of them are broken because it keeps giving me errors and stuff. Whatever, it's NES games. I don't care. Let's go back to the rest of the emulators. All right, we also got the Surreal 64, which is clearly N64 games. What am I looking at? No box art, and it just says 0B $, parentheses. We gotta open it up. What is this? Nice. Now it's even more broken. It's still there, but it just disappeared. What is wrong with this console? But all right, emulators are pretty standard. Let's go to the programs next and see what else we got here. We got Xbox Explorer, Complex Tools, DVD to Xbox. So yeah, just confirms that. Let's put up DVD to Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's yep, there it is. So this guy definitely put his DVDs in here and copied them to the hard drive, and that's just how he viewed his
Collection.
Yeah, his collection. We'll call it that. And last thing we have here is system management, where you can apparently back up your games, your movies, Xbox Explorer again. Ooh, Microsoft Dashboard. Can we actually go to the real dashboard? I hope so. Let's check. It just takes me back to the same dashboard. Nice. Ah, here's the skins and stuff. Hold up. Maybe now I can change my skins. What? You gotta be kidding me. Even under the skins, he has his collection. He has multiple of them too. They just keep going. Austin Powers. Some of these are actually funny, and then there's just, yeah. You know how old this thing is when you're seeing pictures of Britney Spears from her prime. That was like, what was that, 20, 25 years ago now at this point? Like, there's so much stuff I wish we could just like show you, because some of it's like explicit, but not too far over the line, but it's too far for YouTube. It's just, some of it's really funny. But yeah, so not much else to go through here, except you can power it off here, so we can stop listening to this horrendous noise. But guys, this surely was a special Xbox. Well, let's actually go back to the studio now, open up the Xbox, and see what's inside. Alright guys, so got the console back in the studio, got my gloves on, because if the things loaded onto this console are indicative of what's inside this console, we're in for a rough time. But let's go ahead and open it up. Now clearly this thing's been opened up before because there's a couple giant holes here, missing screws, missing screw there. There's actually only 3 screws total here. It's crusty, ugh. Alright, screws are out, and oh, that's a bug. Top is kind of rusty, it's got a lot of dents into it. Why is the top dented like that? That's really weird. Also, the disk drive is dented. How? Or why? What? Oh, there's more down there. There's more bugs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at the side. It's super rusty there. There's bugs falling out. Oh, the back is all rusty. You can see cobwebs in there. There's a big one right there. All right, we're going to try to go a little bit further on this thing. So I got the screws out. Let's see if we can get this disk drive out. All right, sorry. Hard drive first. And oh no. Oh. Okay, so we got webs down there. We got just like roach poo or something all inside the heatsink. We've got bug, a flying bug, probably a roach. What is that attached to the capacitor? Oh my gosh, this is, I mean, look at the bottom side of that. There's just stuff hanging from it. There's all kinds of, oh my gosh, it's all over the board. That's disgusting. Okay, we're done, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I might see you next time if I survive this. Bye.